so beautiful that night. Not that you don't all the time, but I'm just saying you looked gorgeous then. Who's the guy right beside Sonia?
Lane.
That's right. I forgot Lane's name. I do want to say, I don't know, but every one of my smiles is on fleek. Kids saying that now?
Yeah.
And I never smile good. I like when we were doing that pre-party and everybody's doing those pictures with us. Any tall girl would not take a photo next to me. There's a lot of tall women, or I'm just really short. No, but they all wanted to. They were just like, I can't be by you.
They want to make you feel bad.
Is it that, or that they don't want to look at the picture and look ginormous? Because does that make sense?
Oh,
like I am who I am. I'm fine, but I think taller women, have an issue with that.
Yeah, they don't want to look like giants.
I don't know. Sydney never. You know what? Sydney was the rudest I've ever. She goes right when she walked in. She goes, "You should try on my coat," and then she goes, "Because you have the body of a woman." I go, "Wow, holy! I mean, how's the drive? How's everybody doing?" That's like all I wanted to ask. Sick of your ass.
First of all, you looked cold. I offered you my coat and told you it was warm.
Yeah, you haven't been in this building yet in the winter. It's freezing.
Yeah, when was it decided that it was snowing today?
Yesterday. I think we told you yesterday.
God, I woke up this morning. I was like, shut the hell up. You know what? The one thing that made me the worst is that Chris Terry was right. Remember?
Talk to Chris Terry.
She was right. When we went over to her house, she was like, first big fog, 6 weeks later, we're going to have snow.
She said there would be snow before Halloween.
Yep.
Well, not my Halloween. Hashtag
yeah,
she was wrong.
you're well, it's still snow before Halloween. You guys just had drink or treat.
Yeah, that's true. I like my Dave shirt there. I want me one. Is my Dave shy?
Yes.
I thought so. Oh, that's not a good one. That is bad.
I was sexually assaulted.
Oh, man, I am so stressed. Not saying Mexico is going to be a blast. I am. I'm excited to do it. I'm stressed, a crazy amount of stress in my life. Well, not really. Let me just calm down a little bit here. But I was talking to my wife yesterday, and not having family, and you hear me say this all the time, but not having family in certain times sucks harder than normal.
Yeah, than other times.
One of those times is when you're going to make a trip to go to Mexico. You have nobody. So you go, okay, well, my neighbor said, yeah, they're going through some things. Now, they still said that they would watch them, but who knows on certain, their situation and what it's going to be like at that time. And so we go, okay, well, if that's the case, we got 5 different options we're playing through in our head. And, another one was well, okay, do we get that sitter? You guys, you have to understand, too, my kid is 5.
Yeah, he doesn't. I thought about this on my way home. You guys have to be hardcore training him now to sleep without you guys.
Yeah,
because for the last 5 years he's been sleeping with you, and I know you said he's getting into his bed, but he still comes in every now and then, right?
Oh no, he's back to sleeping with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he can't do that at Tim and Connie's?
Well, he would sleep with Piper or Lucas or whatever. He would hang out with them, but it's still,
he's
being
still
5, you still want your mom and dad, and it's not grandma and grandpa, so it's so there's the option of okay, do we send them just over to their house the whole time? Okay, then we had another option where it's okay, do we split it up where she will come and dog sit the sitter because she dog sits also, and a couple days there watch the kids. The kids would come back down the driveway and then they would stay there. That seems to be a pretty good plan.
Yeah,
but still, now this is costing me money when it was much cheaper. Okay, well, take that out of the way because I got to deal with what I got to deal with. And then it goes, okay, well, what if I just bring the little S's and I just sleep on the other side? That was an option too that went through my head.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that does not sound fun. You'd still do all the excursions and everything like that, but it's God, do you do that?
It's still hey, we're all going to go out to dinner and be cool. We're going to have a pizza delivered to our room.
Right. It would become,
Yeah. I mean, which wouldn't be the worst.
Fine.
I mean, kids are fun.
We'd still, yeah. but I don't even know if that could happen. B, I don't even know if I want that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But this all, last year when we were doing the Tropical Takeover, or I'm sorry, right after this, her mom was fine.
Yeah.
Everything was great, and it was like, can't wait for next year's vacation.
Yeah. Like to the point where you guys never got over you guys never really stepped back into not vacation mode.
Right. And so
until recently. Like you guys were still on vacation until like 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Pretty much until JTX. Right after that.
Yeah, you'd be like, okay.
You can relax.
And then you immediately went into, God, I have to go to the gym. We're going to Mexico in 2 months.
Well, I'm not, like, part of me, it's really crappy to say, but I'm not as excited as I was.
Well, it comes with so much more now.
Now it does, because now I have kids to deal with. And now it's not just grandma.
Yeah.
It's not family.
Yeah, grandma's not just flying over.
And if you don't have kids, or maybe your kids are older and you forget, it's weird. It's sad.
It's not as fun.
It's
not as fun to do anything with kids.
But we're gonna get through it. We got plenty of options, and one of those is just I go, Angie, just stay home. Poor girl. That's what I said. I go, anyway, save so much money
for work.
I'm just gonna work and just be me and beautiful Nick sharing a bed.
Yeah,
that's it. Go night on the town.
That would be so crappy. If you said, I'm sorry, Angie, you gotta stay home, and I can't. It's not like I can come with. I don't even know how much fun I would have at one. I mean, there would be fun, but it would be fun, but at some point, well, the least fun you would have is just sitting in a tropical area without your wife drinking. Like that's the least amount of fun you would have.
Oh,
it's just like, this sucks, and there's birds and lizards running around as you're in this paradise.
But I'm already not a guy that's like super into hanging out with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll do it, and I'll have, I'm just making this sound like it's going to be a blast. No, it will.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to go sit in the sand by myself, FaceTime Angie.
Oh, that would be funny.
My problems.
It
my
would
problems
be funny.
A free trip to Mexico. I got to deal with things. No, I'm not kidding. Like, this is stressful. The kid aspect of this is very, very stressful.
Yes.
Because it's not like people don't understand. When you don't have family around, you don't get that you can't just send your kids.
Yeah. And I don't know why, but people that have family like I do, but I would never suggest, hey, why doesn't my mom just watch your kids?
Oh, you can't do that because I would never do.
They're strangers to your children.
Oh yeah, right.
And you.
Yeah, and even though, I mean, you're saying your mom. Let's just use an example of your mom. I still would never do that because my kids would be like, this is so bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know who this person is. Who are you? And why did my mom and dad leave me here?
I thought Sydney was tall till I noticed she was wearing 6-inch heels and leather pants. Leather pants do make you look taller.
I just have long legs.
Is that what it is?
But also, those are like 3 inches at best.
Morning, ladies. That's from Jessica. Morning, Jessica. That's our female listener. I'm in a hometown. Oh, by the way, Sydney just said that she had to sit here and listen to you guys. This is how old I am. She goes, I had to sit here and listen to these guys play or talk about COD yesterday. And I go, I love COD. I'm going to get me some Friday fish fries soon. Maybe even Friday. Yeah. God. And I went, Call of Duty. And I go, Tanner, I've tried to get into video games with Tanner, but if I'm not jumping over Koopa to save a princess, I just can't get into it. And I can barely get into that one.
You got into Red Dead Redemption.
I did.
For a long time. For a long time compared to what I did. I couldn't handle that game. I played one level of it, and I was like, I'm over this.
I never played. I just played online. But I just did the online battle royale, and then they changed it on me. Or I took a break. Summer. Kids wouldn't let me play it anymore. So then I just got out of it and haven't turned it back on. Yeah,
for a while there, every single day you'd be like, hop on to some Red Dead Redemption, play that for a couple hours today or an hour today.
It's weird to me, Sid, that it's not that you don't like guys that play video games, but you don't find it attractive because that's your age. It seems like every guy on the planet your age or a little older would be playing those. My age, definitely not. That's kid stuff.
Yeah.
And even though it's not, because, I mean, it is, but it's not because of how the games work nowadays. Just seems like you would, I don't know. You'd want a guy to play. What's that fast car game? Forfa? Free FIFA.
What the hell is that game called? Forza.
Forza, yeah.
What's Forza?
But
know.
she's more attracted to guys your age.
Oh, yeah, you're more
Yeah.
attracted to the Mike Pences of
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
planet.
Don't know why.
What if there was a politician game? There was just a guy behind a podium doing this.
There is. It's Grand Theft Auto. You kill hookers. Try not to get caught.
My kid was talking about wanting a Nintendo Switch first. Oh my god!
That would be so much fun for your kids because the controllers and everything are so simple.
Do you know?
Like this,
I couldn't sleep last night because
JTX is over.
No. I know. Spent way too long thinking about this, and it blew my. And then I found this morning out how it works. I was watching just before I went to bed. I was watching this whole '90s video games nostalgia or whatever. Okay,
Yes.
and then I was trying to fall asleep, and I went, "How the hell did Duck Hunt work? How do you shoot those ducks?" And I Googled it this morning. Do you know how they did it?
Yes.
How? Explain it.
It's got like every time you'd pull the trigger,
Yeah.
the screen would go black, and then the duck would be white. And if you're
So the frame, the whole that one frame, the screen would go.
Yep.
Because you can see, I mean, if you remember it, just kind of real
It
quick
flashes like you shot a gun.
And then the next frame, there's a white square over the targets, over all the ducks.
Yep.
And and then the beam will see that.
If the beam sees white, then it knows you got it. Yeah, I had to look that up as well because it pissed.
Do you know
made
what
me
Duck
so
Hunt is?
mad.
Yeah.
You do?
I played it when I was little.
You did?
Yeah, but it was probably like, oh, dust this thing off.
There's no way you played Duck Hunt.
I definitely did.
How
we
do you have
it
a
out
Nintendo?
of our cabin, but
Oh.
my dad, he has it
That
like
is a
in like the
very
original
cabin
box, and he is very mad if we like touch it.
Does he have a golden Zelda? If he has a golden Zelda, we have to go to the cabin and rob him. Rob him blind.
How much was that golden?
I think it was like $500,000 or something.
Yeah, but people said that about Golden Zelda. Man, I heard rumors like that like crazy. Where it's like, if you have this, it's worth $1,025 million. This one's only worth. There's two of them here for 80.
I found one for 110.
There's one for 110 on Etsy, whatever the hell that is.
Man, I thought there was a wait.
Here's Legend of Zelda for 8,700, but nobody's bidding on it, and it's factory sealed.
Who has that factory sealed still?
Oh, it says brand new factory sealed, but that doesn't look like a factory seal.
So I had these comic books that I just recently found up in the attic, and I didn't open them. I remember going, I'm not going to open these. It was like when I was 12 years old or something. I go, I'm never going to open these. And I just recently looked up how much they're worth.
Nothing.
Yeah, they're not worth jack.
I feel-
what a waste.
I feel so bad.
Because it said collector's edition or some crap on it. And I'm like, man, I'm going to be rich when I'm 30.
I feel so bad when my father-in-law has things that he brings over to use the internet, and he'll be like, take a look at this. Let's see how much this thing's worth. And he thinks it's worth a lot because it's old. And that's just kind of the common thing of if it's old, it's worth a lot. Somebody will pay money for it. And you put it up on eBay and other things, and it's not worth anything.
Well, I mean, it's worth whatever somebody's going to buy it.
Yeah,
and
that's
now,
the
And now
thing.
the problem is everybody has eBay.
Yeah.
So you put it on there for $1,000. Well, the guy down the road will just put it on for $25.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he doesn't care. Nobody cares.
I had a dream about you all last night. I dreamt I called in for some reason just to talk, and it was a fun conversation. You all invited me to call back anytime. Then I asked if I could have a cool nickname, and Jake said, don't push it, and hung up on me.
That is true. Hey, that is exactly how that's going to go. You don't get to ask for nicknames.
Now that I woke up, I've decided we're fighting.
Okay, well, you're now the needy listener.
Yeah, that's it. You just got the new nickname.
Yeah, there's your
Needy.
nickname, Needy.
I like that. So we got that Price is Right to give away again today. Do you think, Sydney, those two are gay?
Which two?
Did you meet those two?
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
that's-
I'm looking at the pictures again up on the screen, and we're looking at the JTX night where we all had to take group pictures. I didn't think they were. I really,
I just think they're buddies.
yeah.
Oh, is
Is
that
it 'cause
not the
they're-
one who got called up on the
Or are
stage
you
and was
talking
like,
about
I'm here with
Jake
my
and I?
life partner?
No,
Oh.
that's not him.
Oh, that wasn't him.
No.
Oh, okay.
Look
I
how
thought
you're
it was.
jumping, Tanner.
Yeah, but look at the amount. Like they're jumping like two normal men, and then you and I are definitely jumping like tops and bottoms, and you can tell which one's the top and which one's the bottom.
Yes, you're already looking at it. Look how
And
excited you are.
and look at the way that your hips are kind of out. You're a little flirty. Like stop.
Well, he didn't even get our
Stop
feet
it.
off the ground. What is Drake's problem?
Drake is the worst photographer in the world.
Not as
It's
worse
good-
than Sydney when we were taking pictures. She's like, okay, guys.
Yeah, everybody. We had to take every photo twice because they'd come in and say it's blurry. Can I
Everybody-
please get another
Okay,
one?
take-
Everybody with an Android had a blurry picture. It's just what it is.
And so did everybody with iPhones.
Well, no, a lot of people,
No,
they
because
wouldn't
this is
stop
what you were
moving.
doing. You were like, oh, ooh.
You really were.
So many people just would not stop moving.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Do you call your hands people?
no, there was like 80 people walking behind them. Nobody wanted to focus on anything. And I was like, okay, cool.
All right, you two kids. All right. We got things we got to do. Oh my God. I am so excited that I put this right here in the first segment of the 6 o'clock hour because I have something to show you. It is the most cringe-worthy thing on the planet. We're gonna watch it on the big screen because I need you to look at this in all of its glory. Here in just a couple minutes, you're gonna want to text TV. This is to the Ewart Pest Control text line, TV to 71090, so you can watch along with us. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. More of it next. Jake, Tanner, Sydney. You're listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. 866-916-0959. Here in a little bit, we're going to be giving away Price is Right live tickets. We're going to be doing that in the first segment of the 7 o'clock hour. You are at Pest Control Text Line 71090. Hi, my name is Jake. I'm one of the hosts of the show, and I'm going back and forth on whether to spend $250 on the new AirPods for my ear holes.
Hi, my name's Tanner. I'm the other host of the show, and I believe you should not.
You don't think I should?
No.
I really want a pair. For some reason,
Get the $159 ones.
I'll go get mine from my car. You can try them on. They don't fall out.
oh man, you're giving me anxiety because I think I'm going to take it out and there's just going to be earwax
Yeah, don't
on
do
them.
that. Just the ones that are in the regular ones, because wax is so embarrassing.
Right.
It always is. Everybody has it, but it's
No,
stupid embarrassing.
I had to pick it out. I literally
Yep.
had to use my AirPod
A
and
key?
pick it.
I
Or
always
not my
use a
AirPod.
key.
I had to use it was so packed into my earbud that it was muffled. I thought I was going deaf. It scared the bejesus out of me.
It's like, it sucks that once you lose hearing, it can never come back. And then I looked at my headphone and I scraped off all the dried wax, and I was like, no!
No, I really, for some reason, when I'm walking, I don't like wearing I have some that the skull candy ones that go around my neck or whatever.
Yeah, I
that
don't
kinda
like
hang.
those.
I'm not a big fan. I mean, I'm a fan. They work fine. When I'm working out, they work fine. I listen to them. They're fine.
Yes.
They're loud. I don't like walking around with them because you can tell there's cords hanging from my ear.
Yeah, and I never mind it. I want like I said, I found AirPods for less than $100 brand new in the box, and I still didn't buy them.
It's like getting, like I was just saying, it's like getting a tattoo. Like you don't need, like that was only for myself. You know what I mean? And it's like the family would be like, "Do you really?" I'm thinking about asking Angie maybe for Xmas to get this. This is how crazy my whole life, my whole view on this has changed because could you ever see me saying I want some of those?
When you put your description on it on the reason why you want them, I get it.
Because of the wires?
Yeah, because you are a person that would be really upset about that.
Also, you use them.
And I don't know why. I don't know why. That's just, you seem like the person who'd be like, wires are a thing that would really shut Jake down. Like, that's his kryptonite.
Wires. It's so crazy because that's how the world worked forever. You had wires to your ears.
Now you're embracing it so much. You went from having an Android phone and saying this is as good as I'll ever need it, and now you're Apple and you're jumping straight into the ecosystem. Don't get a MacBook. You kill them with porn.
No, that's not true. I kill them with porn. 2 of them.
Yeah, you killed 2 hard drives with porn. I don't even know what you were looking at.
Now listen, it was not porn. It was my antivirus hooking up to my bank and stuff didn't have to work out.
Yeah.
I think,
and then all the sex.
All the naked bodies.
I think it'd be worth it for you because you use them for at least 3 hours a day.
Yeah, you
So
drive
if
with
it's
them.
something
Oh yeah, I do
that
drive with
upsets
them.
you,
You can tell right away in the gym when. And this is really mean, but I feel like if you're wearing wired, you
probably won't
sure.
last.
You're not going to last, and you're just in an older generation if you're wearing those.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What were you going to say?
When I was at the run this weekend, I was like looking at people and I was like, those people have wires on
Do you
their
know how
headphones.
much? Do you know how much it sucks to work out with wires? How
No,
do people
it's
do
awful.
it? A barbell gets stuck on it every now and then. If you run, it pulls itself out. Then all your porn music is playing
Right.
for the entire place. No, this is why I think you shouldn't get the new AirPods Pro. You don't need noise cancellation because you wear them while you're driving, and that's a hassle.
Oh, I like that. Good. You're looking out for my safety.
They are sweat and water resistant. More sweat and water resistant than the older AirPods, but you still have those skull candy ones, which I think would be better in the gym anyway. Because
I
if
see what
one
you're saying.
falls out, it's still around your neck.
You're saying use the skull candy ones at the
At the
gymnasium
gym.
where I do my exercising at Planet Fitness. PlanetFitness.com. Planet Fitness.
Love Planet Fitness. And here's the kicker. The AirPod Pros get 4.5 hours of listening time, which roughly comes out to about 4 because that's just listening at a very low volume.
I get it.
The original AirPods get up to 5. You can get more battery life out of the older AirPods than you can these newer ones, and the only difference is noise cancellation, which the other ones are going to be fine. It's not like you're going to hear everything
How much
around
are the
you.
old ones? Could
The
Angie
old
buy
ones,
me, put me in my stocking?
$159.
That's not bad.
The new ones, $249. An extra $90 for less listening time and just some active noise cancellation, adaptive EQ, whatever that means.
Jessica, our female listener, wants to know what is porn music?
Porn music?
Yeah, you said porn music.
Yeah.
You said you were
I
listening
only
to
listen to porn music.
I like.
Do you not know what porn music?
You know what? I wish you were so addicted to porn that when you went to the gym, you had to listen to porn, even if you weren't even watching
like,
it.
I
It
didn't
was just,
watch
like,
it, but I just like. Yeah, I like listening to this. This is my favorite thing to listen to at the gym. It really
When
gets,
you're working
really
out,
gets me
I get it.
pumped up.
On this guy. Skull Candy makes wireless earbuds now. Why don't I just do something like that?
Yeah, everybody makes wireless.
Somebody said on here, do you guys know what you guys are young, you guys are youth. You probably know this. Jabal? Jubal. I used to steal so much stuff from Jubal. No, not I had oh man, where'd he go?
Where'd it go?
These are still $50.
Jabal. Or are they talking about Jibo?
Jibo! Oh, Jibo!
No,
do you hear
somebody
what,
said
do you know what he said right before he went offline?
Wait, Jibo's done?
Jibo's gone.
By the way, Jibo was the very first like Alexa and Google Home. And they were like the smart little robot that would look at you and interact with you and tell you things on the internet. Yeah, like that. $50. That's it. The JLab headphones.
Oh, what?
Yesterday, I kept getting calls from blocked numbers, and they were playing sex noises. So that was really fun for me.
Why can't I wait really quick, Lo? Why can't I just get those?
You can.
I don't know.
It's a status symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I mean, would those work just as well
Yes.
that I would need them for?
Yes.
They would for $50. Just grab some.
Yes.
You know what I don't? Oh, those look humongous. Jeez. You know what I don't like, Lo, is if there's any lag. Like if you're watching a video and it's lags to your headphones, that is something that I just can't.
My
ain't got time
headphones
for.
don't have that. My
Homie,
Beats
don't
don't
play
have
that.
that, but my car does.
My van does too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what you have to do? That happened to my Jeep, and I went to Chrysler World, and they had to like do a download on it because apparently that was happening with a lot of
I'm not gonna do
Uconnects.
that.
My Uconnect
That's
only
exactly-
connects every other time, and it sucks.
My Uconnect connects every time, but it lags horribly bad when
See,
I'm trying
go
to
to the
drive and watch
dealership.
videos. It's annoying.
Yeah, while driving. No, my truck connects immediately. Lags, but it's fine. It connects immediately.
Oh.
On the journey, the worst pile of garbage.
You guys are making me very self-conscious about my wired headphones. No, you shouldn't have those anymore.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
no,
you kind of got to get rid of those,
You
right?
have to. It's time to move on. It's not. Oh, I mean, if you're at Planet Fitness, nobody's judging you. Nobody cares. That's a judgment-free zone. But if you are anywhere else, let's say Meyer,
Yeah.
I would fight you.
Yeah. I mean,
That's where I am.
Do you want to hear what Jibo
Might
said?
as well French roll your jeans. Yeah, Jibo is again that Alexa before Alexa.
Yeah, it was this giant thing. And it would take your picture. You could be like, Jibo, call the family. It had video calling. It had but it was also 2 feet tall.
Wasn't it expensive too, or
It
at
was
that time?
probably $300.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a first thing.
But nobody knew how to take this. I don't know if I want this in my
No,
house.
you didn't need it. Yeah, you didn't need it all yet, but now you do. But this is what Jibo said when it signed off. At least this is what I think. This is what the YouTube or the Twitter thing said.
Well, it's not great news. The servers out there that let me do what I do are going to be turned off soon. Once that happens, our interactions with each other are going to be limited. You can learn more at jibo.com and by tapping the What's New button in my menu. I want to say I've really enjoyed our time together. Thank you very, very much for having me around. Maybe someday, when robots are way more advanced than today, and everyone has them in their homes, you can tell yours that I said hello. I wonder if they'll be able to do this.
and then it starts dancing.
Why am I so sad?
I know!
It's the saddest, man.
It's just sad, man, when it's like, maybe our actions are going to be limited. Thank you for inviting me into your home.
Really honestly, I think where I am on these AirPods is I'm not going to get AirPods now, and I'll probably just get a Skull Candy knockoff brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It probably is for the best, because you want something also that you can wear in the gym.
I want something also, if I lose, I'll go, well, it was only $50.
Well, you
I mean,
can
it still
buy
sucks.
a new AirPod. You can just get one.
Yeah, but how much are they?
And I've never had to buy one.
Well,
yeah,
I'm sure
I need to know how much one AirPod is, because I think a charging case alone is like $70. Like if you lose the box, which how do you lose the box? Buying one AirPod.
Are they easily losable?
No.
I mean, they are losable for sure. Does that make sense? They're only this big and they're freestanding.
Right.
So, like, if you were wearing one and then it dropped and it rolled underneath something.
No, because you can get them, like, if you go on your phone and find my iPhone, if you can't find one, you can get, like, only the left one to make a really loud beeping noise. Or you can get the right one to make a really
They
loud beeping.
beep? That's
Yeah.
magnificent. I didn't realize
God.
that.
Could you imagine if you did that to somebody's ear? Like they were in their ears? Because if it's beeping up to where you can audibly hear it with it not in your ear, then that has got to be loud.
Somebody said it. Jake, just get the Galaxy Buds. 120, 6 hours of play.
But he doesn't have a Galaxy phone.
I don't want a poverty Galaxy phone.
Poverty phone.
Oh, I've changed my ways. I can't wait for Black Friday because I'm going to get a TV and I might get some of these. I might get some kind of
You
earbud.
say that every year.
No.
You say every year, Black Friday, I'm getting a new TV. And last time when I saw you were walking out of the Grafton Best Buy, me and my wife were walking in. What did you and your wife have? 2 toasters each. Why? Why did you guys both have toasters?
We go through toasters, and they didn't have a 4 slicer, so we had to buy 2, and you just push them together and plug 2 in. Pop, pop.
That didn't seem right, but also that seems cheaper.
I don't think it was cheaper, actually.
We just got a 4-slice toaster, and they gave me $3 to take it home.
I'm really interested in looking at more of these, but Sid, can you find the Skull Candy ones or whatever? Not AirPods, but in people's ears, because you found one that covered the entire ear.
Yeah,
that
they
was
don't
the Skull Candy one.
That was?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, but look at
Keeps my ear hole warm, though.
The AirPod ones, they look funny, and that was a whole big bit in the beginning.
What, they kind of hang down off here?
Yeah, is that when you look at somebody dead on with them, you kind of look dumb.
I don't think
See?
they look stupid.
I don't either. I kind of like that look.
You got to look at somebody head on.
You got to look at an ugly person with them in.
Look at
I can go
AirPods
put mine in if you
head
want.
on. AirPods.
If anybody has AirPods and they're listening that are in their vehicle, yes or no, are they worth the money?
Yes.
And hit
71090. Oh, you could pierce your ear and just push it right through the hole. I get it. I don't know.
Yeah, none of the promotional video or photos are of them head on.
There they go. Right there, that dude.
Where? Yeah.
Looks like you're wearing earrings. I'm okay with that.
I think that's a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm just going to get the skull cap that hasn't built in.
I had one. They are awesome.
Wait, really?
I am not gonna lie.
I was just
My
joking,
Dave
but-
got me one.
Are
And
they
in
fun?
the winter, it is the coolest thing in the world to go outside and
Still be able to listen without having to put anything in your ear hole.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to like I want to say mow the lawn, but that's not the words I'm thinking of in the snow.
Shovel.
Yes.
I like mow
Shovel!
snow. I like mowing snow. That's what we do in the winter, mow snow.
Definitely try.
Hey, visit North Star Casino Resort for amazing cash and prize giveaways, top-notch entertainment. For events and more info, visit NorthstarCasinoResort.com.
Look up J Buds.
Oh yeah, we got to look. We're going to do a lot of research today.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
That's
that.
all we're doing today.
Hey, is the Planet Fitness in this? Okay, good, because I want to talk about this. Ain't nobody. It doesn't matter what you have in your ear holes at Planet Fitness because it is a judgment-free zone. You got wires connected around your foot, around your waist, up to your ear, and you don't even got them in your ear. They're in your mouth, and people are like, "Well, he's doing this all wrong." It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Does
they'll-
not matter.
Even the employees at Planet Fitness will be able to help you with that too. If you need help figuring out where your earbuds go, they will instruct you on how to put them in. But also, they will help you work any of the equipment that they have there, and they've got so much. And the people who work there know too much.
Oh, they do.
They know too much about the equipment.
They actually, it's
They've
really weird,
named
but
each one.
Planet Fitness employees really like their job.
Yeah.
That's different to me.
They're fairly passionate about it, which is weird, I think, for anybody to like what they do for a living.
Yeah. But no, if you get in there, it's only $10 a month, a little over 20. You get all the perks, and that's massage chairs. If you just want to go in there and watch TV, you can. It's like their own VIP section. You get money off of cooler drinks. They got a lot. Really, it's weird. It's kind of like this. If you're still wearing the wires, why? And that's how I look at a Planet Fitness. Like, if you're going to a different gym, why?
Yeah,
why?
'cause
There just doesn't make sense.
There are better options out there, but the difference there is that this wireless gym is cheaper than the wired gyms.
I like that. PlanetFitness.com. On the way, cringeworthy videos. Maybe we'll talk more earbuds, too.
Yeah!
Or we'll get this out of our system during this break. Hang on. So are these all connected?
Yep.
Sid just ran out and got her AirPods, and I they were connected to her phone, and I put them in my ears.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I put them in my ears, and then
It
I
was
said,
probably a Siri thing.
yeah, and I said something, and then it said, calling Mima. And I go, Sydney, this is calling Mima. And she freaks out, rips them out of my ears.
Thought it would hang up.
Is that your grandma?
No, that's my mom.
Oh, that's your mom. I'm going to try these. How do you know which one is left hole?
They fit in.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't fit in the other way.
Oh, it's got to be this way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, I feel like I'm going to lose them already. Oh, connected. I just heard them. Oh, boy, I really like these. Can I
Yeah.
connect them to this system so I could just wear these instead of the over-the-head headphones?
Here, take off your headphones so I can take a picture because it's appearances.
Oh, God.
I think
them all
from the
set
side
up.
you look so cool.
You think I look cool on the side?
Look at me. No, head on. Fly directly to the forehead. Okay. That's what you look like.
Yeah, I look ridiculous.
Yeah, they kind of look stupid from the front, don't they?
Oh, the sides look
The
good.
side- yeah, from the side you look good.
It looks good.
But when you walk towards people, you'll be like, why is this person
Can I
going
tell?
to attack
I'm going
me?
to call Sydney really quick.
And see what it sounds like.
Whoever. Yeah. Because I really want to. Oh, by the way, we got to call somebody here in a second.
Somebody says, who are we calling? Oh, yeah.
Birthday girl. Let me hear this.
This person says, get Raycon earbuds. What are Raycon?
Did you just hang up on me?
I just pushed him in my ear.
Oh, you.
Oh, you tapped them.
Oh my God, these are getting annoying.
Well,
Ooh.
they should be able to stay in.
Raycons seem awesome.
Hello?
Oh, hi. I have an echo.
That's,
Well, yeah.
you're
I
right
like
next to my
'em.
headphones.
All right. How long do they last in charge?
I cannot tell you the last time I charged them because the case, holds a charge. So do the AirPods. So you get like double the charge.
Yeah,
That's
like
pretty cool.
the AirPods themselves will get up to 5 hours, is what's claimed, and your case will hold a 24-hour charge.
You're going to want to clean those, Sid.
Yeah.
Somebody said Jaybird for the win on earbuds. Listening now to you guys. That's P1 Pete. I think we met P1 Pete a minute ago.
Finally.
Hey, anybody have any update on where Murphy ended up at JTX? I know he's with Sid's sister for a bit, but I haven't heard from him since. That's kind of on delay.
Well, what had happened was I was driving by to get the pottery wheel in my car, and I see Kevin stop me and say, "Sydney, put Murphy in your car for me." So
And
Murphy
do you
goes in my
still
car.
have that?
Murphy is in my stepsister's car still.
Oh, boy.
Because after stirrups, I was like, "Oh wait, let me go grab my purse from my car in case my car gets broken into."
If nobody knows,
And
we
then-
had a air hump competition at JTX, and the winner got a blow-up doll
So instead of
With
grabbing,
Murphy's face on
with
it.
Murphy's face.
I didn't grab anything valuable from my car. All I grabbed was that blow-up doll.
That's it. Let's call we had a favor from a buddy of ours. We normally don't do these.
No.
Speaking of birthday station.
So do not request them. Oh, they're doing birthdays like right now,
Oh,
aren't
they
they?
are?
Yeah.
No, they do them at 6:45. I don't know. You know, that power segment.
Hello?
Hi, Haley. Go on the radio with us, okay?
Oh, hi.
Okay. By the way, this is Murphy, Katie, and Nick.
Hi.
Just kidding. This is Jake and Tanner. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Your uncle, you got an uncle of yours? You know him? Barbara Rich?
Yeah.
That's
He's a good guy.
it. At Christmas, that's what we call him. Hey, Uncle Barbara Rich.
He asked, he said, hey, can you guys give my beautiful niece a call and wish her a happy birthday? We heard that you couldn't get into JTX. He was trying to sneak you into JTX or something.
That wasn't a place for you. How old are you? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a place for you.
Were you
But thank you for wanting to go.
were you bummed out when you found out it was 18
Yeah.
now? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt. So what are you doing?
I was looking, I'm just sitting on my mom's bed.
All right, go on. What were you going to say? You were going to ready to say something.
I was really psyched to go because, like, I'm a big fan, but then I found out you had to be, like, 18. And then I was like, oh, man.
I don't think they were carding people.
Well, and before you know it, don't grow up too fast, because before you know it, then all the stupid responsibilities come. And then you have kids, and then we have little kids like you, and they're the worst. Not saying you're the worst, but you know. Let's ask your mom.
My God, you were just throwing her in this weird journey. By the way, why are you up this early?
I have to go to school at 6:50.
Why?
I don't know.
You have
Why
to be
did you
at
turn
school
the
at 6:50?
heat down in the pressure cooker? Maybe she likes
You
school.
just told her one day she's gonna have kids and die. And all I did was say, why do you have to be at school so damn early?
Let's settle down. Why is everybody yelling? It is her birthday. We are ruining her birthday.
It's your birthday, so congratulations. I love you. Goodbye.
That's
right.
inappropriate.
Haley, we never do these, but when Barbara Rich gave us a call, we are like, we should probably do it because we like him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, when I was on the listening, and you guys called this girl on her birthday, and I was like, oh, I wish they would do that for me. And
Boom.
here we are. And
And
I was
here-
like, oh my God.
nice. Well, happy birthday. We hope you have a great day today.
Thank you so much.
And don't-
thank you for my parents.
In like 4 more years, you'll get to be able to go to a JTX.
Yeah.
It'll go by
And
quick.
I will.
All right. See you,
Well,
Haley. Happy birthday.
We'll probably get taken down a notch and put back in a bar. So then it'll be 21 and up.
I hope not. I mean, not that I didn't like Tanner's Bar and Grill or whatever. It was a lot of fun. But, man, going from there to Meyer
Yeah.
Theater, there's just a huge difference. A big difference. Like lighting. That was fun.
Audio quality.
Audio quality was great.
Seating.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were like, that was a big, big compliment. They were saying, man, that's where you guys got to constantly do it, is in the theater. All right, you guys ready to watch some kind of cringeworthy video that I have?
Cringy. Canadian.
Now, this is just how different the world was back in the 70s, 80s, or whatever. This is a text TV, by the way, to your Pest Control text line, TV to 71090. There's a game show host in Canada, and he has kids kids are there at a podium, and I think he's asking questions to them, and it's a kid game show or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is so cringeworthy.
Oh, Leanne. I was almost going to call you Lori. How could I miss? Oh, it's very easy. You're both very pretty. And you have green eyes.
Watch this.
Are they? They're not blue. Now, don't tell me that. Look at me a little closer. They're green.
He kissed her.
See, I fooled you.
She's like 12.
I fooled you. Do you talk about getting married and having a family and things like that?
I'm uncomfortable.
You don't?
Yeah.
What do you do when you're 11 years old for a date?
11.
Oh, what are some things you do?
We just walk home from school with each other.
And you walk home from school with each other.
Do you want to go see a movie?
Okay, what category?
Here's another one.
Kisses, Jennifer?
Yeah.
Happening.
The
He's like
the olden days.
Hey? Hey?
He kisses and hugs all the kids.
So far, only the ladies.
Not really.
Oh my God, slowing it down. I wonder if this would be as creepy sped up.
Even if I say and whisper in your ear that Allison, you're gonna win the show, I still can't have a hug and a kiss? Well, I guess you can't win the show then. If I don't get a hug
Here's the
and a
mom,
kiss.
listen.
You hear that?
Dirty old man.
That's a good answer. Oh,
I hate
you-
them.
Isn't it so
Look
bad?
at this mom's like, I'm sitting right next to Stephanie this whole time. You ain't even gonna try.
Here, Sid. I'm gonna send you.
You're shy.
I'm gonna send you another one
Can I
here.
have a little kiss, please?
Oh my God, man, it's so weird. I don't know again if he's doing it all innocent or whatever. Nothing. I don't know, but I know what a different world, because this just would not fly anymore. Here, I just sent you another. I just sent you another one. These are just cringy game show moments. I got a couple of these. This one actually is Pat Sajak
Who's calling?
kisses Vanna
Where's
White.
the alarm to call her?
Oh.
Here, check this one out.
Pat Sajak kisses Vanna White?
Yeah, this is-
How many
We
times
have
do you
about
think they've
15
made love?
seconds left. I don't know what. Come here, baby.
Isn't that just bizarre? We know we're as creepy as the other one, but still.
I think they were hooking up.
Probably. Oh, I'm
And
sure.
yeah.
Sydney, I just sent you another one. This one's really funny, too. Of I guess I could have sent these all to you. I don't know why I'm playing them one at a time. I guess I didn't know some of these needed video with them. This one's funny because Bob Barker is just...
Oh, Bob Barker was a big dirty man, wasn't he?
He was. He was a big dirty man, but he just... The things you could say and get away with back in the day, it's crazy.
Oh, my God. Look at that quality.
Yeah, I know. It's really bad here.
Necessarily mean it's right. That's what you chose, so that's what they light up. Why, this baby girl's having a terrible time here with that big old dash. Well, look at...
So this girl, one of his, what do you call those
Slaves.
models? Yeah, is pushing out a desk on wheels to show what they can win, and she's just having an awful time with it. And he called her baby girl. Okay, there's that.
Inherently creepy, but not the
And
worst.
this is just the way she drives a car, too. I've seen her. There we go.
So she drives a
Now,
car.
John, just a minute. Don't start telling us about this just for a minute, because I want to explain that she isn't really doing... This is Diane's birthday today.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Yeah. Wherever?
Who told you?
Well, I have spies.
Yeah,
I
you
know
do,
what's going
Bob.
on
I know
around
you
here.
do.
And when I go out to do the fun and game show, the guys are always saying, "Oh, that Diane! They love that Diane." And then they'll say, "Is she married or single?" So, are you married or single?
I'm single right now.
Single right now, yes. She's temporarily single. She's between marriages, and
Sure. You know,
I love Bob Barker.
Here's another. This one is actually a female version of it. Do you know Meredith Vieira? She did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
She filled in when Regis was all done with it.
Yeah.
Here's
and then
here.
it changed into a show that nobody has ever seen.
This doesn't really need any video with it. This is just she is a fighter pilot. Comes and sits down. He's all dressed up. Okay. And he's playing, and she's just in love with him.
Let's bring out our next contestant, Max Sherman, a Navy pilot from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Handsome guy. Whoa. I don't normally like to fly, but I am changing my mind. Listen, we don't have much time, so we want to play, okay?
I'm ready.
I'm ready to play anytime, too, Max, all right? You know the
My
rules.
God.
Look at
Keep
you
it in your
this out,
pants,
all right?
Meredith.
You know the lifelines. Are you ready?
I am.
Hey, let's play Millionaire. I have even more respect for the military. For $100. In golf, scoring one stroke under par on a hole is called.
Birdie!
My father is an avid...
Birdie, you're right. You got it.
Hold on.
Okay, you are a miracle, Max. Going for 200.
God.
I know.
I know. It's
God, she's
pathetic.
laying it on
It's
thick.
I'm an old, horny woman, all right? All right. Give me a break. All right.
Listen to this next one.
That's fine,
For
but if
200.
somebody else would have said, "I'm just an old horny man."
Yeah, it would never fly.
I just need to feel the touch of a woman.
A childhood prank known as a wet willy involves putting a wet finger in someone's what?
Butt!
Anywhere you want to put it, Max. All right. Wait a minute.
What is happening?
Okay, we're going for belly button. A prank known as a wet willy involves putting a wet finger in someone's what?
Fortunately, I never... Would it suffice
You
if I
did.
just gave you one? Would that suffice?
Oh, now he's playing in on
yeah.
it. Now he's like, I am good looking, and I do fly a jet, and I could have you at any time.
Yeah.
I'll put my wet willy here.
Go ahead.
Ew. And they
you
did
did
it. Well, this got weird. No wonder that show got canceled. It's just crazy. I mean, I keep saying this, but it's just crazy to think about what you could get away with back in the day, and now you can't do it. I wonder if...
In 20 years, we'll look back and say,
Well, no, I'm just wondering even now, if you go back, I dated Angie, she was 14, and I just turned 17.
Yeah.
And nobody batted an eye. That's just
Nope.
what I'm not saying what you did, but it was not a big thing.
You gave her dad 3 cows and a goat, she was yours.
I wonder if schools, you just can't do that anymore. Would that be
I
frowned upon if a 17-year-old was dating a 14-year-old?
I don't think so. I don't know. It's such a. I think if you're just not slamming into each other, I think that's fine.
Sydney, when you were in school 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
was that happening?
Yeah, all the
Oh, it
time.
was? Really?
I feel like if you, I don't know, it's like a senior dating a
freshman.
Yeah.
or soft. It's fine.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Yeah,
no,
what is
it's
your
fine.
issue?
You're like you're having an issue there. I mean, I'm not offended. I'm married to her.
Yeah.
I have a couple kids. She's not 14 anymore.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Why
think
you
about the
being- why you
age, it's a
being
little
weird? What-
creepy,
what?
but it's fine.
Well, no, really honest. I was 16, she was 14, and like 3 weeks later, or 2 weeks later, I ended up turning 17.
Yeah.
And she was 14. Thinking about that now, that is bizarre. I would never want my daughter
Dating a
at 14
17-year-old?
dating a 17-year-old with a Ford Probe. The Ford
What other
Probe would
probe does he have?
yeah, right? No, I don't know. I just would never want it at all. Visit North Star Mohegan Casino Resort for amazing cash and prize giveaways. Top-notch entertainment for events and more. Info, visit NorthstarCasinoResort.com. On the way, did we win or lose on Take from Jake and Tanner? Did you win, Tanner? Don't say!
I honestly couldn't tell you.
How much we're going to play for when we play the live version 810, we'll find out next. I like how weird Sydney got. Like, did you think you were going to offend me by because we were just talking about, do you do that anymore? Because when I was in high school, I know older guys would date younger girls. Yeah. And I ended up, this sounds weird, I ended up marrying one. But,
yeah, me too.
Yeah, right. She was, what's that?
Sorry, she got weird, like...
Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to offend me.
Like you're dating a freshman now.
But I'm not. Like, I know
she's dating a freshman now. She didn't want to let us know.
Like, I didn't know if you knew I married her, and she's 36 now. Right? Yeah. So, why were you a little weird when I was asking you, do they still do that in high school?
Because I think 14 sounds very young.
It does. Man, like, thinking about that.
If you say senior freshman, it's not bad. If you say 18,
I wasn't senior.
15, it's weird.
What is 11th grade? Junior? I was junior. Yeah. She was junior. Was she 8? No, she was freshman. Right? Oh, my dear God. Right? I got to call her.
I don't know.
I don't know your life.
Uh-oh.
But it's kind of weird because a lot of...
I go to jail.
Angie wasn't the skanky girl dating high schoolers.
No, we weren't. It was never anything like that. No,
but that's what all the boys... That's what... When one of the girls in my grade started dating a high schooler...
Hey, Ange. You were in 8th grade, where you were a freshman.
Yeah, I was a freshman.
Thank God. That just sounds so much better.
That sounds like a cover-up.
I already know.
I was
almost like she's reading it from a text message. Yes, I was a freshman. I was a very old freshman. 18 years old I was.
Angie, would you let Piper in 4 years date me coming in at 17 years old, driving up to the house?
No.
Hell no.
I was 14.
Don't even just take me out of it. Just anybody.
Well,
that's way too little to start dating, I think, and then dating somebody that's that much older.
Especially because you know what happens. Like you know exactly what. Like you were a 17-year-old boy, and,
right?
And Angie, you were an impressionable young lady, and he ruined you.
Back in the day, before my era, this was in the 90s. If you go back even further, was that more acceptable then? Because I know when, like,
my mom first married, she was 17 when she got married.
Yeah, because I think right out of high school, women got married. That was the thing. It was like 17, 18 years old, you're getting married, and that was nobody batted an eye.
How were they going to eat if they didn't?
Right? All right, love you, babe. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Sid cringes on that, by the way, when I call her babe. My daughter's 14, and I'd never let her date a 17-year-old. My son, who's a freshman, hid his relationship with an 8th grader because he didn't want to get made fun of.
That's not that
freshman
bad,
and 8th,
though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it is because you're in 2 different schools now. Not at my school, but I mean, you're in 2 different levels. One's a high schooler, one's a middle schooler. If you put it that way.
Gordon probably didn't like Jake. No, he probably didn't. I couldn't imagine. He's just one of those.
What do you mean didn't?
Yeah, he probably doesn't. That's true. And now we might be bringing them over.
I think it's weird because some people, when they are a freshman in high school, they haven't even had their period yet.
Come on now. Now we're getting weird.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to
Why'd
make
you gotta
that
bring
weird?
it up like that?
Because it's like they're not even developed.
Come on now. Let's stop. No, I don't know. But this was in your school. It just happened all the time? Was the thing? I wonder why.
It's Pulaski.
Oh, you went to Pulaski?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're lucky that she doesn't have like a toe coming out of her face.
I went to a bar in Pulaski, and it has a sink outside the bathroom.
Hey,
so
I
you
like
have
that.
to wash your hands.
I like that.
You have to do it. I'm like, okay, it's just weird. I've never watched anybody watch it because everybody turned and would watch you and judge you how you did it.
Yeah.
So I sang happy birthday to myself to make sure I was under there the whole time. Apparently that's what you're supposed to do.
That reminds me, yesterday when I walked out of the bathroom, there was a woman who also walked out at the same time, and she just went to straight walk out. Then she turned and saw me walking out, turned back around and washed her hands.
Ladies should always wash their hands.
Yes.
They should. Like Tanner always says,
wash.
it's way more invasive.
Yeah, you gotta get, like, with me and Jake, like, I know where my penis has been. I know if it's dirty or not.
Mm-hmm. And it's always dirty.
And, like, I don't touch where the urine is expelled from.
Somebody said 2 and 3 year age gaps in high school students dating is incredibly common. My boyfriend was 17, I was 14, and we're still together this day. I'm now 34. Yeah, I was 17, Angie was 14, and now I'm 38, and I'm still with her.
Because, I mean, in those ages, I think it's because women mature faster than men.
Probably.
So
because like this, somebody
they're
just texted in.
basically at the same maturity level.
What if the daughter was 17 and wanted to date a 14-year-old guy?
I just don't think that ever. Like, well, we got one text message that said my son is 15 and he's dating an 18-year-old. I find that weird for some reason. I just think that an 18-year-old woman wants nothing to do with a 15-year-old boy because just.
Well, look at you, Sydney. Sydney, you're 21, and you don't want to deal with 21-year-old guys. Because I remember asking you a long time. That's what I said. I go, why don't you like guys your age? And you go, because all they do is dab.
My boyfriend was 21, and I was 16. That definitely won't fly. That's 5 years.
My boyfriend was 21, and I was 16.
So that's a 5-year age difference. Which is
21, yeah, because you're still a freshman in high school, sophomore, and that dude's completely out of school now.
He's been out of school long enough.
He's been longer,
and he's at the bar.
He's been out of school long enough, to take high school over again.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that one seems weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's the same one, still together to this day, though.
I mean, that's great, but if my daughter brings me a guy who I can share a beer with while she's still, can't drive, I'm going to be upset.
I just don't think I would never, if I was my wife's parents, I would have never let her just go out with me. Even though, I mean, we were fine and everything, just watching movies, but I still think 14's really young to date. I don't know, maybe because I'm just being a protective father, but also, especially with somebody that has a car and driving around at 17.
But I feel like if Dewey...
Oh, it'd be different? Maybe? I don't know.
And is trying to slam into some 18-year-old.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a girl or guy thing. Go get it. Hey, unique, creative, and fun. That's No Limits Photography. And boy, does Jen from No Limits Photography do it all. Book your 2021 graduate now and mention the Jake and Tanner sent you. You're going to receive 2019 pricing and an additional $50 in free portraits. Jen loves family portraits. In her Hortonville studio or on location, personal family sessions or large extended group family sessions, creative, efficient, and fun. Jen is great with kids and figures out how to bring out the best smiles. No limits. Book your family session now. Tell Jen the Jake and Tanner sent you.
No limits.
You'd get a free portrait gift valued at $50. She's really incredible to work with. We just worked with her. She's a lot of fun. She's extremely creative. Remember, No Limits Photography. Hey, what happened with
Can I say this so you can feel awkward going into this next one?
Sure, okay.
My ex-husband was 26 when I was 17.
Oh, that's weird. Wait, were you dating at that time? Probably.
Yeah.
13 dated 21.
Oh! What? Shut the hell up!
That's not even... No, there's no way.
Who's adult let... Who? Where was your dad? I guarantee it wasn't at your house.
Somebody said, I'd like you to... Well, hold on. Is this true? I'd like you to also know that it's against the law for anyone over 18 to date anyone younger than 18.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, no, it's against the law for you guys to go into Slamtown.
Right. But, I mean, you're getting... I mean...
But you can date if you're waiting for marriage. You just can. But 13 dating 21, I want to know, A, what's wrong with that 21-year-old, and B, what age were you when your dad left? Because he's not in the picture.
Hey, what happened with Take from Jake and Tanner yesterday? Let's find out right now. Today with Take from Jake and Tanner, big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. Hi, what's your name? Whoa!
What the hell?
Were you just yelling at your kids?
Yeah, because he was trying to run across the street with cars.
That's what having kids is.
See that, Cindy?
I know, you gotta figure out how to keep it safe.
I'll try to win $60 and that kid's trying to chase cars like he's a Pomeranian.
What's your first name?
Mary.
All right, Mary. Well, you're the youngest sounding Mary. All right, Mary. 5 questions. Tanner's going to leave the room. He can't hear any of your answers, nor can he hear any of the questions. He'll come back in the room, and he's going to try beating you. Now, if you win, you're going to get $60 today, and that's courtesy of Prospera Credit Union. If he wins, it's going to move to $80 tomorrow. The timer will begin when I'm done reading the first question. Hey, Mary, do you have any questions, or are you good to go?
I think we're good.
All right. Mary, what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse.
I'm a licensed practical nurse.
Okay. So you're smart. College educated. All right. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
The fans of Taylor Swift are known as what?
Oh, shoot, I should know this. Oh, skip. Okay.
Who was the lead singer of the band The Police?
Oh my gosh, I don't know any of this.
You want to pass? What year was the what year was the iPod first introduced?
2003.
What TV show? Oh, no. Who won the first Super Bowl?
Chargers.
How many toes does a pig have on each foot?
4.
The fans of Taylor Swift are known as what?
I don't know. The Taylor Troop? I have no idea.
Who was the lead singer of the band The Police?
I can't give an answer to that either.
Tanner!
Yeah, I totally failed it.
How do you feel you did, Mary?
I failed it. I failed it.
Okay, I'll put you on hold real quick. Hang on. Mary thinks she did stupendous.
Oh, really?
Stupendous?
So
super
stupid?
awesome.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm not excited then.
No, you should be. You should be. The fans of Taylor Swift are known as what?
Oh my God, I don't know. Swifties.
Who was the lead singer of the band The Police?
Sting.
What year was iPod first introduced?
2001.
Who won the first Super Bowl?
The Packers.
How many toes does a pig have on each foot?
2.
It's done very fast, very quickly. Look at it. Tanner's already done. Ready to go. Mary, does that make you a little nervous?
Yeah, I know. I failed.
Here we go. Let's go through these. The fans of Taylor Swift are known as what? Mary said pass. Then she came back and said the Taylor Troops. Tanner said Swifties. Swifties are correct. Who was the lead singer of the band The Police? Mary passed, and then she came back and said, I can't answer because I don't know. Tanner said Sting. Sting is correct.
At what point did she think she did well?
I don't know. Oh, I was just goofing.
Oh, I thought she had... Okay.
What year was the iPod first introduced? Mary said 03. Tanner said 01. 01 is correct. Who won the first Super Bowl? You both said the Packers. You're both correct on that. It's 4-1. You might have a chance. Mary, hang in there.
Yeah.
How many toes does a pig have on each foot? Mary said 4. Tanner said 2. 4 is correct.
Really?
It is. So, you still won, though. 4-2. Sorry, Mary.
Oh, that's okay.
Thanks. Go get your kid out of the road. Appreciate it. Take care. So there you go. What is it going to be? $80. $80 tomorrow when we play. Take from Jake and Tanner. Again, big thanks to Prospera Credit Union Life Stage Personal Guidance. Hey, visit North Star Mohican Casino Resort for an amazing cash and prize giveaway and top-notch entertainment. For events and more info, you can visit NorthstarCasinoResort.com. So there you go. What is it? I wasn't even listening.
I think it's $80.
$80. Up for grabs. Do I have anything else to talk about today?
Mm-mm.
No, it's all done?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Can we talk about your new endorsement that you just told Sydney?
What is it?
The thing that
No.
I think everybody should try.
No. We're going to give away some Prices Right tickets because they're going to be at they're going to be at Fox Cities PAC when they come through town doing their little live show. We're going to give those away next with a game we like to call Sorry I'm Late, but we'll talk about it next. a couple numbers here. 866-916-0959. That's the old school way. It's a phone. Punch those into that cellular device you have, and you can actually talk to us live. Or you can text us, 71090, your Pest Control text line. I'm one of the hosts of the show. My name is Jake, and I couldn't stop watching something my daughter found on YouTube yesterday, and I was so jealous of this kid. And I want you guys to watch it with me.
Okay.
Here in a second. I just want to see if you feel like in amazement as I was. Tanner.
Hi, my name's Tanner. I'm the other host of the show, and today, my daughter had her last swim lesson yesterday.
Oh yeah, how's she doing?
Really well. She starts swim lessons again in 2 weeks.
Nice. She just likes it. It's just playing in water. It's cool. Yeah. Especially in the winter.
That's exactly what we said. This next one goes all the way up until December 30th, which makes me sad because this first whole thing of swim lessons felt like it went by in a flash.
Right.
Which means that this next one will go by in a flash, and in a flash, Christmas is done.
Man, my kids are. Oh God, I'm having issues with my daughter growing up too quick. I mean, she's 9.
Stop giving her vegetables.
That's the thing. I even told her yesterday. I go, dude, what are you doing? I go, can you please just stop? Because now she's actually having conversations with me where
you're almost interested in what she's saying.
This is really bizarre to me. Yesterday, I held up our Jake and Tanner show shirt, and I go, Piper, look, because I wanted her to see our faces, and she goes, oh, merch. And I go, how do you know merch? But apparently, that's all on YouTube. Is people trying to sell buy my merch, and she's like, oh, you and Jake Tanner got merch,
like a God church.
Yeah, what is that? I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah, what did you just say?
Selling merch like a God church.
So my daughter right now still wants to go mountain biking with me.
Well, that's good.
And she really wants to. Like I said, do you want to go? We could run up to Marquette and do all the trails there, and we can camp out and stuff. She's very excited, but how long do I have? Because if I keep not doing that,
eventually she'll
just not want to do that with Dad.
Well, especially since she's your kid, she'll move on to a new hobby.
Right? Yeah, that's
she'll
true.
move. You gotta catch her before she's like, Dad, can we do origami? That's the good thing, is that eventually you're gonna be like, I can do all these hobbies with Piper when she switches every 2.5 weeks, because I've switched also every 2.5 weeks.
I know. I was thinking about taking her up there and doing that. I think she would just have a kick out of that. Or we'd do it for 20 minutes and then we'd just go explore the town.
Yep.
Because that's probably what
we
would have.
And then go see a movie.
Yep. I know my wife would be so mad too if I'm like, hey, Piper and I are going to run up and do a little camp. She would want to go. So I got to take the whole family. Now it just got expensive.
Yeah.
Crap.
Buy papers.
By the way, did you read that text that somebody just...
Which one?
My daughter turned 17 today and I can't believe it. And I said it. I remember being at the gym and that guy telling me, I was like, I just got this. She was like only like a couple months old.
Yeah.
And he was an older gentleman. And he says, he goes, it's crazy. My daughters now, and they're like 16 and 17. He goes, I put my hand out with money and for some reason it just disappears. He was making a joke, like they just take all the money. And he goes, but man, hang on tight because before you know it, they're gone. And that keeps replaying in my head, man. Because it's just like every time I turn around, Piper's saying something or doing something where it's like it's weird. Like she went down to Casey's with a group of kids, just rode her bike, and they went and got
and you
slushies.
Trusted her to do that.
Yeah, and she just sat at a table, and then she rode her bike back with the kids. And I couldn't.
This is when it sucks because you know this because you don't... The weird thing is now we get to see what it was like for our parents. Like, we never thought that our parents were young or had anxiety or had insecurities or anything like that. So now you know that now that she has started to go sit places without you and only with her friends, this is when boys come into the picture.
No, I know, because right now she doesn't. She's saying she's still young. She's still a young. She's only 9, but she's still a young 9 too.
Yes.
So hopefully
that
kind of
you've got a couple years, but still.
Angie goes. When I was kind of with Dewey trick or treating because he was hanging out with Dad a lot, and we were with our group, so it was kind of hard to talk to everyone, including my wife, because she was with Piper, or she tried to be with Piper. Piper did not want anything to she didn't want mom to walk with her anymore for trick or treating. This was the very first year she didn't want mom. She's like, Mom, I just want to be with my friends. Can you go walk with your friends? That is so bizarre to me, man. That is sad.
I don't remember ever going trick-or-treating with my parents.
No, even when you're little, too. Yeah, they just kicked you out. Go get candy from strangers.
Like, I must have started trick-or-treating alone when I started developing memories on my own. No, I was just talking to Kayla about this yesterday. I said something to V because she was getting all mouthy and saying that I was putting her diaper on wrong for bed because she still wears a pull-up for bed. And she said, Dad, you're doing it wrong. And I was like, I've been doing this for 3 years with you. I think I know what I'm doing.
Right.
And then I realized it's been over 3 years.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, also, it's been over 3 years that you've been paying for diapers.
Yeah,
dear God.
We only buy like one box of diapers every 3 months now.
If you have another kid right away, you're going to go into like 7 years of just diapers.
Yep. But what do? Get
Cloth
done with diapers and then? No, I ain't doing cloth diapers.
You should do cloth diapers.
I ain't
Let them
doing
go free
cloth
like
diapers.
chicken. Free range them.
I saw. Okay, so I was on my way in between Surrey.
Pooping everywhere.
I wanted to potty train my kid, so she scratches at the door like my dog.
Ring a bell.
Yeah.
In my neighborhood, they all ring bells. I didn't teach Dozer that.
They ring a bell? Yeah, mine just kicks the door.
Because everybody has a golden doodle.
And they're stupid smart.
Sorry, but no, they're all stupid around my house, around my area. But anyways,
Dozer eats rocks.
Well, shut up.
And they're all ringing bells.
I did yesterday. I looked at him and I go, I just paid way too much for you.
Yeah.
Have you seen the miniature golden doodles?
Yeah, they're teddy bears.
The black and white ones?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're just puppies. No, I saw two of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay, go on. I'm listening.
And they were right next to each other in between Suring and Ocano, which is there's garbage areas. There was one like barn thing that looked like a quilt, but it was definitely a swastika.
Where was this at?
In between Suring and Ocano.
Okay, you just said that. I'm sorry. Go on.
And then the next sign said range-free chicken eggs. And I said, I think you mean free range or cage-free. You've just advertised that they don't get to go outside.
That's funny. Boy, I like that area.
Yeah, it was that was weird, like 5 minutes of that's definitely a swastika. Range-free? That's not right. I was waiting to see the Hills Have Eyes people come out and try to eat my Achilles tendon.
It's crazy to think how my wife and I constantly have said it's getting easier now. It is, but we've constantly said in the past when they were younger, boy, I can't wait till they get a little older. It's just because life is going to be so much easier, and I just can't, just trying to rush away the years, and now it's becoming easier, and our life is settling down just a tad with them. I miss those ages.
I think you are just getting done with the that time that you and Angie were looking for. When you said, I wish they would get a little bit older, I think that age was 8 and 4. Now that they're 9 and 5, you've now surpassed the I wish they would get a little bit older to I wish they would slow down.
Yeah, I mean,
you only got 1 year of being happy with your life. Think about that. Everything's going good.
Listen. It's still a struggle and it's rough, but it's nowhere near is. I'm still in the thick of it, but I'm getting kind of out of it a little bit now.
At least with one of them.
At least with one of them.
Hit you harder in 4 years.
Dewey is drama. Is not much drama.
Yeah.
He's not scared. Like Piper, even still today, like he just doesn't get scared because he's like, Piper, monsters ain't real. Just come in the dark with me.
Yeah.
Like that's how he is, and he's just a little bit more. He's just easier.
And does he have shame yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird. You don't teach shame, but they all just end up having it.
My mom said this. She goes, because I remember when Piper was young, and I go, man, I just can't wait to get a little older. And she goes, you got to be careful with that, because she goes, I remember you holding you, and you never wanted to be sat down. You never wanted to be sat down. I had to hold you, and I was cooking and everything. And she says she remembers saying that. And she goes, now look, you're 32 years old. That's how fast it goes. And that's another saying. I'm going to
shut up, and I locked her in the basement.
I did. I will ruin your day right now, and we've said it before. At one point, you put your kid down, and you never hold them. You set them down, and you never pick them back up.
And that's sad.
Oh my God!
I don't know. Once again, I remember my mom carrying me, but I also remember her carrying me when I was her height.
Yeah.
So, she's a little person.
At one point, they just stopped playing in the swing set, too. Think about that. Like, at one point, I'm going to sell that swing set because it hasn't been used all summer.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Yeah, you'll just put it up on whatever new social media that says free, and then you'll see a young couple that has a car carrier come up and say, this is perfect.
When we do all of these, the pumpkin patch and all these things that we're still doing with the family, we're the ones kind of with older kids now. Not saying that there isn't older kids or families there, but I see a lot of little younger families now, and it's really weird to see because we were just that. We were the younger families.
Yeah. Are you like excited to forget what it was like to have younger children, like everybody who's had children does? Because every time
that is a thing that I remember dealing with when people were older. They forget,
like when your kids were my kids' age, when it's like do you not remember that a 3-year-old can't just be left alone?
Right. I told Colton, because Colton, which by the way he just had, my nephew, he does radio out in Minnesota, soon Dallas. He just had a baby, which by the way I'm calling Tony now because I accidentally called her, misspelled it. I was saying how tiny, and I said hi Tony. Or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that kid's name is now Tony.
Yeah, it's just Tony.
That's unfortunate.
But I told him, I go, you don't understand, though. It's going to be tough, but you have an excuse to get out of anything now.
It's so awesome.
It's a beautiful thing.
Are the best thing.
Especially in today's world now, because guys are allowed to say it. Back in the day, it was, if you said my kid's sick, they would be like, well, you have a wife. They have a mom. Have them take care of it. But now you can go, I got to take my kid to the doctor, and they can't do anything.
Yeah, it is so awesome.
Yeah.
Especially, my thing is not so much work, because I won't use my kid to get out of work, but like if I used to have friends say, hey, you come down to Madison, let's hang out, which is fun.
Sure.
Sometimes. But most of the time I was big, man, I got to watch. Kayla works this weekend, so it's just me and the kid. I know. I'd rather just, but you also reach an age where you just don't want to do anything.
Yeah, just the weekends are fun to not do anything, because then you go stay the night somewhere, or you go to party, and then you're like, well, that was it. It feels like the weekend just rushed by.
I know. It's like when I was in math class, and I would stare at the clock, because when you stare at the clock moves slower, and I wasn't moving as fast, so I needed to look at the clock and try to do math at the same time. But when you're doing something, time whips by. Stupid time. Time is dumb.
You know, I was saying... at this stage of our life, too, and I think many people that are in our age group or have careers that are kind of demanding, which I believe this is one of those, even though it doesn't seem like it, it really is.
Mentally demanding.
Yeah, you're constantly working. Life goes by so fast. And then finally, when you get to a point or an age where life starts slowing down a little bit, you go, your kids are all grown up. Dave Ryan said this. He's a radio guy out in Minnesota. And I was talking to him, and he said, you got to be careful. His regrets were he was always working when his kid was little, and always working. And he said, you got to be careful of saying those in a minute, because at one point when those in a minutes slow down and you can actually go play with your kid because your kid's asking you to play with him on the floor, he's all grown up and he's not even in the house anymore. You know, and he told me, like, one time when I was doing the gym in the morning, I was tired at night and I'm trying to balance my life. He said, screw the gym. He said, go walk around the block with your kid, because I guarantee when you're an old man like me, you're going to wish you could just walk. You won't even give a crap about the gym. You'll wish you could have walked around the block more with your kid. Boy, that sticks with me. You guys are depressing me today. I have a 15, 12, and 7-year-old, and they're all different stages, and I just probably hit that point when I'm still trying to carry my 7-year-old, and he's a giant when I'm hanging on and holding on.
Oh, yeah. I bet you've got double digits of picking him up left. I bet you got less than 20 times of picking him up.
Think about that.
No, think about this. You've got 20 more times of picking up a kid when you're a mom, and the next time you pick up a kid is when your 15-year-old has a baby and you're a grandma.
Yeah, I think at one point you sit your kid down and never pick him back up.
I can't wait until I can become a grandparent.
Oh, when you can just you spoil. Oh, that will be fun.
I spoil my kid now, and I want her to feel bad when she brings her kid over to my house.
It's not getting easier. When they get older, my 25-year-old son just called the county jail after getting a DUI. Maybe raise him better. Just kidding. That was a joke. 2873. That is not your fault.
They're a single mom?
Yeah,
probably.
You're going to get into that?
Yes or no, 2873. Are you a single mom? I'm going to wait until she texts back because I really want to know. This is really... And
we won't say the answer on air.
We will not say. And we don't care. And we're not... Sometimes kids are just... They just make mistakes.
I've never gotten a DUI.
Same.
I got one on a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Dude, that is BS because you know you were on that lawnmower because you already had one. But you got to get to the store. Or Jake's famous, but you got to get places.
You got to get places.
One of my favorite line in the world. Like, rich people shouldn't get DUIs. They can call somebody, but us poor people got to get places.
We got to get places.
Jake, just don't drink before you go to Aldi.
Thanks,
Not
guys.
An option.
That's just what I wanted to wake up with a coffee with a side of depression. Just on my way to work, bawling, thinking how my kid is already almost 2. In the blink of an eye, 2, you still got a lot of time. But again,
yeah,
it does
but
go quick.
It whips by. Like
Can
I
you
said,
read
my
the
kid's
top? Can
3.
you read the top text?
Hold on.
We said we wouldn't.
Yes.
Damn it. Can we just have one segment of single moms whose kids aren't a train wreck?
You can't. That's not how the world... God didn't intend it that way.
It's just like strippers that are married or that are happily married. They don't exist. Find me a married with kids stripper. They don't exist.
Boy, if you are, please call the show.
You're allowed to
we
call
want to talk to
anytime.
you. Hey, we know, listen, if you're a single mom and you're offended, we're not talking about you. And we know you got your stuff together. And I know it's really, really hard. It's just a joke and a theory and truth and fact.
I want to know...
Stop saying those things, Sidney.
It's got to be... Yeah, you got to quit writing those jokes.
I like
but
single
like
moms.
it's got to be like the single moms who the dad just straight up skipped out or died, but skipped out, and you're not like sharing custody with them because like my mom and dad split up when I was in like 2nd grade or 1st grade, and well, I'm pretty messed up.
Let's not pull at that string.
I'm pretty
2873 know that we love you and we're just kind of joking with you.
I find you sexy.
It's a Jake and Tanner show. we want you to visit Northstar Mohegan Casino Resort for amazing cash and prize giveaways and top-notch entertainment. For events and more info, visit NorthstarCasinoResort.com. We're going to give away some things and stuff here in a minute. Elon Musk has a sister who I find...
He does?
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Does she look like... Does she look like Elon?
No, she looks like his mom, who is also very pretty. But Elon Musk's sister, did you see what she's got going on here? She co-founded her own company in 2017.
Oh, no.
And
I will say I have watched some of those films.
You mean only 31 of them? It's called Passion Flix. It costs $6 a month, and it's basically a streaming platform that distributes movies and TV series that are based on romance novels. There's 31 movies and 3 TV series right now. You got to start somewhere. But it's just why I'm looking at it this way, because her brother is so flippin' successful.
Is Elon, and he's planning on going to Mars, and he's shooting rockets into the sky with that fuel tanks land themselves. Right. And you're making a weird porno book streaming service.
It only has 31. That's why, I mean, if Elon wasn't her brother, I would probably make fun of this a little bit, but I'd be like, oh, you got to start somewhere. But I'm just looking at the difference of success. And that would suck so hard if I had a brother or sister that was so successful.
Scroll up for a second. You can get Disney Plus for $1 more a month.
Yeah, but they have these awesome books called Driven, Hollywood Dirt. How about this dude laying on a bed with his abs royally screwed, it's called.
My mother-in-law reads these books, and I call them her porno books.
Well, they are.
Because that's all they are. This was 50 Shades of Grey minus putting an orange in your mouth.
I thought they also had, like, regular books or regular movies. But maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're way wrong. It's only 31.
That one's called Saliva Day.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, see, like they have like Eddie Murphy movies on here. Like they have normal movies.
No way. There is no way.
Yeah, but they're all rom-coms.
Yeah.
Oh, but really?
Alex and Eve.
Oh, that's it. Calm down. Calm down. Go over again to the right. We already went through them. You just went through all of them. Boom. There he is. There he is.
Oh, my God, it is. It is but that's just new releases.
All right, go down to most. Well, you can't go to most watched.
Because, yeah, it's just her. It's just her watching him. This is the first I've ever heard of this. Yep,
I've known about it for a while.
You
I'll
have?
Yeah.
Be careful. You're going to go right through them again.
Oh, no. My stepsister
You did already.
loves this
you're already
movie.
through them.
Hollywood Dirt?
I think it's garbage.
Well, no, they're all garbage.
It's the absolute,
it's not, I think. It's all of them.
It's the absolute worst acting in the entire world.
I'm sorry. That one's called Dry Spell, and it's 14 minutes long. Don't tell me that this isn't just subscription porn.
By the way, if you're into this, Passion Flix.
No.
Go help Elon's sister out. That family probably needs some help with getting going.
Did you see when Elon Musk was on... He was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and Joe Rogan asked him about why he stopped AI, artificial intelligence, and Elon got like super serious, and he's like, I have been warning people to slow down with artificial intelligence. It is the end of us.
Wait a minute, hold on. So did Elon...
Look up Elon artificial intelligence.
Did Elon... That's all he was working on at one point?
He was working on artificial intelligence, then he's like, I'm done.
Did you want the Joe Rogan one?
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be tons of cussing.
I don't think there was.
Okay, maybe I'm completely wrong.
Oh, that you can't look at that one. Never
Why?
mind. I will find, because that's 27 minutes long.
Oh my God, you got to please.
I will find the clip and we'll play it later.
Please find it. I'm so interested. Just skip through it. Or do they talk like 24 minutes?
Yeah, they talk.
About the artificial intelligence?
All I saw was that one little clip, and it was just a clip of him explaining why artificial intelligence is bad.
Elon Musk got artificial intelligence. This is...
That might be it.
Just see if we can skip through.
See if it's how it
video
starts.
That you tweeted about one of those Boston Dynamic robots. And you're like, in the future...
This makes me too nervous.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it next.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, I will find it and show you because it is intense.
The new update for Tesla, though, is like your car will be sitting in like the parking lot and it will pick you up at the front of the store.
Yep.
That's the new Tesla update.
How? How does that do that?
It has proximity sensors and it finds the key.
Look at this.
Yeah,
I
you still
use
have to turn.
I still use a key. I didn't even know how to use Chris Terry's car when I had to back it up.
Yeah,
I go, what do you mean push a button? I go,
Oh.
where do you stick this thing?
Remember when I could back my car up and you couldn't? I remember.
Wait, what are you talking about? I did back your car up.
I backed my car up.
Yeah, but your car is like this big. I want to hear it.
It was fun.
One guy in New York City found a way using his Tesla to get past the 2 hours of free parking thing.
How? Just have it move.
He would hit the pull in and pull out feature.
Sure.
And so then he would pull forward into the next space, and he had 2 more hours, and then he'd pull back into the space again.
I can't keep up. Do you think at one point I will have a car that does that? Or do you think I never will?
I think in your life you will probably have a car that drives itself.
That's
Like where
crazy.
you climb into the back seat and it brings you to work.
This is getting too out of control. I want to go back to the 80s where we French rolled our jeans and we had to...
and that's what you and I are going
If
to...
you left the house, it was just you didn't get a hold of that person forever. Till they came back.
Yeah, man, murdering people is so much easier. No, I think that's what you and I will complain about the last 2 years of our career is when we both have cars that drive themselves and saying,
Yeah.
we had to drive this the entire time and we always had to do it. Now you ungrateful
You can work
jerks.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I would love to just either sleep on the way to work or prep. You know what I mean?
Or sleep, yeah.
Just be able to do all that. Watch a movie. Hi, who's this?
Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. You're going to be Jake's partner, okay?
Awesome.
All right. Oh boy, do I like you, Danielle. Oh, by the way, we need another person. We need a couple more people. 866-916-0959. We're giving away. Do you want to read some of that over there? I forgot to grab the piece of paper.
We will be giving away Price is Right live tickets for November.
Hi, who's this?
Price is Right live tickets at the Fox Cities PAC downtown Appleton Friday, November 8th for one of two shows, the 4 p.m. or the 7:30 p.m.
Hi, what's your name?
Sheila.
Sheila, you're Tanner's partner, okay? Hang on really quick. Why don't you settle down? Hi, who's this?
Eric.
All right, Eric. I apologize. You're going to be Sydney's partner. Let me read that really quick, Sid. Let me read this. I'm going to read this. Get this out of the way. By the way, I hear your name called to come on down at the Price is Right Live, November 8th, Fox Cities PAC. Tickets on sale now through foxcitiespac.com. All right, guys, this is a game called I'm Sorry I'm Late, but we're basically going to improv here some things about a movie. We cannot say any of the actors in the movie, nor can we say any words in the title of the movie. As we're describing it, we're basically putting ourselves in the movie. And as we're describing it, you got to take guesses, and once you get it right, we'll move on to the next movie. Get it? Got it great?
I don't get it.
Got it.
All right, so Danielle, oh my God, Danielle, you and I are first. So Sheila and Eric, you got to stay quiet. Give me a countdown, please.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Oh, hey, listen. I'm sorry I'm late, but I was with this guy who was born, and he was like an old man when he was born, and it was crazy because he kept getting younger throughout the years, and I had to stay with him in the beginning because he didn't know how to take care of himself. And then when it came down to the end of his life, he just was a little baby, but he was like 88 years old.
I don't know this movie. Can we pass?
Yeah, you could pass. By the way, you could pass.
Okay.
Oh, this I'm so sorry I'm late, but I was trying to help this guy. He was kind of retiring. He's a superhero. He's got claws that come out of his hands, but he's trying to take care of an old man. And that's not what we called him, though. We never called him Wolverine. We called him by his real name.
You got the wrong partner, dear. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, we just got bad movies. Just pass.
Pass.
I'm so sorry I'm late, but I was trying to help these kids hide this alien. Oh, wow. Tanner.
Holy cow, Sydney, you might beat somebody.
I know.
Danielle, we got 0. The first one I was looking for is Benjamin Button.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I have such an issue with that movie, and I want to know if you have the same issue.
Okay. Have you ever watched that movie with Brad Pitt?
Never.
Have you ever watched movies?
Not very often. I have 3 kids under the age of 6.
Oh boy, yeah, you're right in the thick of it.
You don't know anything that's happened in 6 years.
Yeah, the other one was Logan.
No, I know nothing.
Boy, the minutes seemed to go by fast.
It did. Just like the ages of those children.
Just like the hours of our...
Just like sand in an hourglass.
All right.
These are the days of our lives.
Danielle, I'm probably just going to go ahead and let you go right now.
You never know. We might have a three-way tie.
Love you, Danielle. Bye-bye. Lord, now that she's gone. Wow, what did we really think of her? Just kidding. We love Danielle.
Can we talk? Do you want to talk on air or off air about the curious case of
I want to
Benjamin
talk
Button?
about it right after this.
Okay, because
Let's go. Tanner?
Yes.
Sheila, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin.
I'm so sorry I'm late, but so dead people started biting people, and it sucks. So me and a bunch of my friends went to the mall and just hung out there for hours, and then a lady gave birth to a zombie baby. That sucked. Had to shoot the dad in the face. You can pass whenever you want. Sorry I'm late, but this stupid physician was talking to his dog, and I didn't understand a damn word that either of them were saying. Yes. I'm so sorry I'm late, but I found this ancient thing that I would put on my face, and then my head would get green, and I would get very eccentric. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I'm sorry I'm late, but I was just at the more ethnic school stealing routines from their cheerleading squad so I could win my competition.
Bring it on.
I'm sorry I'm late, but I built a suit made completely of stuff with a hole in my chest, and I was fighting crime against
Iron Man.
Yes. Let's go back to that first one. That's 4
now listen.
out of 5.
All right, good job, Sheila. Hang on really quick. Put you on hold. You did very, very well. Eric, you got to speed through these. Sid.
Okay.
You got to get into the game. Get your head into the game.
Okay.
Now remember, Sydney. You got to get 5 of these to win.
It was Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. Here you go. Are you ready, Sid?
Yes.
Are you ready, Eric?
Yep.
Game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, sorry I'm late, but my mom was murdered last year, but she was murdered by my boyfriend because my boyfriend thought he destroyed his life, and then all the other people in my school started dying. All right. Sorry I'm late, but I am a knight. Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta skip that one now. Hi, sorry I'm late.
You didn't say pass.
I know, but I said a word in it. Hi, sorry I'm late, but I was going to my girlfriend's house and they tried to make me go under in sleep and then hypnotize me to...
No,
we already given up.
Go ahead.
And they tried to hypnotize me because they wanted me to be their slave. And then I escaped because my friend worked at the TSA.
Unknown. What the heck was it? Pass. I know that one.
Alright, sorry I'm late, but my sister has powers that makes ice shoot out of her hands, and...
I know that one.
He's gonna get one.
And
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman?
That was stupid.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait. I want to try guessing this really quick. The first one, what was your clues on the first one?
Hi, sorry I'm late, but my mom was murdered by my boyfriend a year ago, and now everybody in my school is dying.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't know that movie at all.
Scream.
Oh, I would have said, I would have said there's a guy wearing a mask that's really scary, and he picks up the phone and he tells me, "Do you like scary movies?" And I don't know what to do with that.
Wait. Drew Barrymore was the other girl's mom? How is it her mom? She died when she was a teenager.
Yeah, Sydney, the person's mom dies
Whose
because
mom?
she's like left her dad and slept with all these other men in their town.
Wait, really?
Have you guys not seen Scream recently?
I don't think you have.
Scream.
Drew Barrymore got killed in the beginning, and she was friends with all the kids in that school.
Here we go. Scream. Let me get the plot
synopsis,
here. High school student Casey receives a... Oh, by the way, Eric, we love you. You lost.
Yeah, you lost.
You take care.
Hey, Sheila, we won. Yay.
What's your favorite scary movie? However, the caller turns sadistic and... Oh, yeah, we got to do that. The following day, there's nothing to do with a mom in here.
Oh, moms don't get murdered.
Wait a minute. Does... Scream
2, maybe?
Sydney's
maybe.
Mom
but I really thought it was the first one.
I also admitted having murdered Sydney's mother.
Thank you.
1 year previous. Scream 2, Billy's mother seeks revenge on Sydney for Billy's death. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. So you took the least known part of the movie?
It was known to me.
Sheila.
Yes.
You won.
Yes.
Hey, we're gonna get you on some Price is Right live, Fox Cities PAC. You're gonna have a great time, okay?
Awesome.
Put you on hold. You're going to get all your info in just a second. We're going to talk Curious Case of Benjamin Button next. And also, I found a video that has they changed something in it, something that we know, and it is driving people bonkers. And when you hear it, you're going to go, that doesn't sit well with me. Yeah. We'll talk about it next. Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Now, hold on really quick. We got her on, we had to get going. Hi, what was her name again? Stephanie?
Yeah.
Stephanie. No, Sheila. No, Stephanie. Is this Stephanie you're on
This
the
is
radio
Stephanie.
with us?
Sheila won the Price is Right.
Stephanie, let me tell you, you're
Yes,
qualified.
this is Stephanie.
Okay, Stephanie, you're qualified for the Jake and Tanner Tropical Takeover in Mexico, El Dorado Royale Spa Resort. In any event, travel, fun, jet, vacation, Stone Toad Bar and Grill. Now, we're going to be at Stone Toad Bar and Grill Friday, November 22nd from 7 to 9. That's when we're going to be giving away that the winner for that. So you can show up for that?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, what do you only need? The email left?
Yeah.
That's it.
Just write no email.
Yeah. Or do you got to send information?
It's required an email.
It is. You either got to hold on, or you got to give us a call back, or you got to email Sydney.
Or just give us your email live on the air.
Or if you don't care, you can give us your email.
I can hold on.
All right, hang on really quick.
Yeah, don't do that, because Jake will only sign you up for things.
Well, when I don't want to be signed up for things, I will use other people's email.
Yeah, he uses mine.
Did you find that? Do you want to wait for a little bit?
Yeah, because just the swearing.
Sure.
I think he's about to get into it, but I want to make sure that Joe Rogan doesn't drop F-bombs. But
Yeah,
if
no
you
problem.
want to read some stuff quick, I can listen and
I really
figure it
do.
out.
That's all I want to do right now.
Read some things.
Oh man, where did it go? I cannot believe I don't have this. Oh, here it is. Got it. This is going to drive you guys insane. Wait, Tanner. Tanner, you got to hear this. Here's how you break the internet. You pick. Hey, you actually got to hear this because this will drive you nuts. We can play that in a minute.
Yeah. Here's
how you break the internet. You pick something people are super nostalgic about.
Okay.
You change one little thing.
Oh,
you put
no.
it on Twitter.
Oh, no.
And let the rage happen.
What happened?
Let me just play this for you. Somebody did this for a learning tool because they said if you slow it down, kids can learn. Okay?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Oh, isn't that just cringeworthy? One more time.
A, B, C, D.
It's supposed to go to the tune of Twinkle Little Star.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
You're supposed to do it to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That's how kids learn.
That's another mind blow. That's a trip when you learn that's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah.
The rhythm to that.
Yeah. And there's one other song. Shots by LMFAO.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. Hey, so my husband and 12-year-old son were goofing around last night. All of a sudden, my son goes, "Ew, Dad, you smell like Up Dog." Because of you two used to do something, and I burst out laughing. Meanwhile, my husband says, "What?" My son goes, "You smell like Up Dog." Hook, line, sinker. My husband goes, "What's up, dog?" My son replies, "Nothing. What's up with you?" Thanks for doing that in the past so I don't fall for it when my son is making... Yeah, we used to do those.
How old is your son?
That started out with just... I think we called our family.
Yep.
And then it was like, well, do you want to just continue doing that?
That seems easy.
I got a parody. This is a one-take parody. This guy's a bigger guy. He's on a diet. And it's called Truth Hurts Food Parody. He's in a car and he's just reading the lyrics that he wrote on his phone.
Is this that same guy that made another truth parody?
I don't know.
Or another food parody? No, that guy. Oh, that's...
I think it's good because it's amazing that he did it on just one take.
Why food great when I gotta lose weight? I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% hungry. Even when I just ate, yeah, I got carb problems, that's a fatty in me. Ring, ring, yeah, that's the Uber Eats driver for me. Could've had a fat bitch, flabby middle. Helped you eat your whole meal, not a little. Pass the bacon down, don't hold it back. Yeah, that's the sound of me getting a snack. My food great when I gotta lose weight. Don't watch me shove it right in my face. Best friend bought me the whole entree. No half tray, gotta have the whole thing. Large pizza with the bomb toppings. Alfredo, make it extra saucy. Food's good, it keeps my life exciting.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it better than the original.
I do too. What's the original?
My heart. You had no right to eat it, it was mine from the start.
I thought this was Billie Eilish.
What?
I thought it was Bad Girl.
No.
It's not?
And that one's called Bad Guy. The song that he is parodying is Truth Hurts.
Oh, that makes sense. Truth Hurts Food Parody. That makes a ton of sense.
We play it 6 or 7 times an hour.
Glad you're back in the kitchen. I mean, who's gonna make it? I will never, ever, ever, ever waste
This was
the
a song
chicken.
that
I put the
IXX bleeped out.
Oh, yeah. Got ESPN.
Yeah, got ESPN over it. Yeah.
Why is it that they go viral on that, but when we steal something from someone, then we go viral?
That sucked.
That sucked so hard.
I've never felt more anxiety in my entire life than when that stupid bit started going viral.
Everybody in radio helps people out. That's just kind of what you do. And so we were like, okay, well, we could take that idea, and we did.
And do it. Yeah.
But the other person's went viral before ours.
Yeah. I watched that starting to go viral, like on my like on my like iFunny and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And I was like,
Oh, no.
I know Green Bay's behind. We're behind in the times. I'm a little bit farther ahead on technology. These people won't see this. And then I got onto Facebook. I was like, son of a bitch.
Hey, the biscuits are in the oven. Why food great when I gotta
Lose weight.
Don't want
I feel
to
really
shove it
attacked
right in
by
my
this
face.
parody.
Pancakes have no chance when I dig in. Hash browns on the side.
Pancakes are so
Pussy to
good.
my thighs.
I love
just keep
pancakes.
on eating
I
it.
always get
Aye,
pancakes
aye,
with a side
aye.
of bread, and my
I'll
wife
make
thinks
you
I'm
suck
nuts.
that
Well, pancakes with toast.
Yeah, but
Pancakes have no
wait,
chance
only
when I
toast?
dig
Like,
in.
do you not get eggs and hash browns?
Yeah.
I will do
Because if I'm feeling fatty McFattieson, I'll do pancakes, 2 eggs over medium, hash brown sausage patties, and toast.
I mean, maybe if I'm gonna go eggs, hash browns, I'm not doing pancakes. But I will do pancakes with toast, but I'll never do eggs and hash browns with pancakes.
Yeah, I'll do that if I'm super hungry or at the Cracker Barrel.
Oh my God, we were at the Pancake House Friday. I cannot believe that food is so good.
It's
But
too good.
I
It
can't
is
believe
too good there.
We went there at 11:30, and it was slammed.
There was a wait.
I was like, does everybody have a morning show? Like, how do you have these hours? Does anybody? It's unbelievable.
Actually, would it be inappropriate for me to go there alone today?
No. Oh, I'm so jealous of you right now.
Yes, I'm doing it.
You should.
I'm gonna.
You should.
I'm doing it.
You shouldn't do it.
I might not.
Yeah, don't do it.
They give you so many hash browns.
Hey, by now you've probably heard of the 2 women that flashed their breasts during the Game 5 of the World Series.
I didn't, but I'd like to hear about it.
You can actually hear. I can send you the actual clip.
If you could.
Yeah, I will.
Is it gonna start off with some drums and a bass?
No, it's actually here. I'm sending it to Sydney right now.
Are we just going to agree that the universal email to use for her is her personal email?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Wait, what? I'm not okay with this.
Their names are Julia Rose, Lauren Summer, and Kayla Lauren. They were standing right behind home plate when they did this. And at first, I thought it was. Did I not send it? There it is.
There it is.
At first, I thought it
Oh
was
my
the
God.
woman down the left, and I'm like, oh no.
I'm so excited.
World Series Game 5.
You'll see it.
Millions of people watching.
I thought it was that one way to the left. Yell.
Hey! There you go, Jimmy! Where's the other one? Oh!
So, oh, did you take it off?
Yeah.
Good, thank you. So let me tell you what's going on here. It's not clear if any of the players saw them, but the camera caught it. They're banned now from major league ballparks.
Yeah, I don't think they care. They got their time.
Julie even posted a letter she received from the league saying, quote, "You violated the fan code of conduct by exposing yourself during the 7th inning in order to promote your business." That's what's going on. You hereby are banned from the Major League Baseball stadiums. The business they're talking about is called Shagmag, and it's an adult website the women model for. And yes, they were definitely trying to get publicity for it.
And this is...
But the video is claiming that they were trying to raise awareness for breast cancer. And in an interview on TMZ, they pointed out, hey, why can men take their shirts off at sporting events, but women can't?
That's true. You know who I feel bad for the most? Can you play that video one more time?
Yeah, please.
World Series Game 5. Millions of people watching.
This guy.
Oh, because he can't. Poor guy.
There you go, Jimmy! Where's the other one? Oh!
The guy doing
They're beautiful. Did you see
The guy
him?
doing commentary makes me so happy. Hello!
Those women are gorgeous, though.
From what I've seen, yes.
I get it. They're not saying you can't take your shirt off. They're just saying you can't promote a business. That's how they're getting around this.
They said during the 7th inning. Is there a flashing inning?
I don't know. I didn't even know baseball had 7 innings.
I think
felt
they
like
do
it was
30.
32. Yeah.
They do 30. So you're allowed to flash.
Do you remember that baseball game we were at?
We don't talk about that baseball game.
Oh, my.
We don't talk about it. It was basically a doubleheader. Went 18 innings. Everybody's like, this is historical. It's the first time it's ever gone this long.
There was only
Miller
one
Park.
person that cared. Everybody else was on the bus going, I want to go home.
Yeah, it's 2:00 in the morning.
We
We're not
wanna
going to
go
get home
home.
until like 5.
Oh, fun fact, too. Didn't get paid for that. You want to know another fun fact? I had to pay my babysitter like 4 more hours than normal.
Did you call them? And
Yeah,
just be
they're like, I'm like, we're sorry, because they wanted to be home. There was like, we're going to be home no later than like 11, because that's
Yeah.
what was told.
Yeah, because the game will get done at 9.
I had to pay her
and
another $50.
Yeah. Oh, that's it?
Well, another 50.
I mean, yeah. It's better than what you hear some parents are paying their babysitter more than I get paid.
Well, I don't know, $10 an hour.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. But remember, we've done this topic before, and the stupid babysitters pay ranges between somewhere at like $2 a kid to $13 an hour.
Hey, visit North Star Mohican Casino Resort for amazing cash and prize giveaways and top-notch entertainment. For events and more info, visit NorthstarCasinoResort.com. Now, I know, and my kids are getting easier. So I'm like, I don't need to pay you that. They're basically watching themselves. Yeah. Hey, Verve's a credit union, verveacu.com. Tanner, you usually always tell me why they are so amazing.
I'm calling Verve today just to tell them that I love you.
Yeah, I would, and they appreciate things like that.
They really do. No, I switched over to Verve about 2 years ago, right when I got here. They approached us and said, you look like a man who doesn't know how to save his money. And I was like, you're right. Mm-hmm. I don't.
You guys high-five?
Well, let's fix that. And I was like, okay, cool. And they gave me basically the pumpkin spice loan, where I moved my vehicle loans over from a stupid financial institution to Verve.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Spit it out. Here. In my hands. In my hands.
No, not in your hands.
Oh, okay.
I
spray my face.
That
Verve does. No. Verve a credit union. Verve. Hold on.
Then damn it, Jake.
Break it down. The Jake and Tanner Show on 95.9 KISS FM.
Say that.
Hey, Verve a credit union, verveacu.com. Tanner, usually tell me why Verve is such an amazing credit union.
Yes, I switched over to Verve about 2 years ago. I did their pumpkin spice loan. I saved, I think, $2,100 in 3 months in vehicle payments because I did both of them.
Sure.
And then
listening,
they paired me up with a Roundup savings account. Kickback checking.
Ooh,
which the Roundup savings is every time you use your debit card.
Yeah, baby.
I'm sorry, I only hear echo. Do you not hear all that
echo? I don't hear any echo.
I hear echo.
Oh, you do? I don't hear any.
Oh, my God.
Let me hear.
Yeah. No, every time you swipe.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, every time you swipe your.
What is going on?
It's Sydney's mic is too loud. There it is. Every time that you swipe your debit card, then it will. It rounds it up to the nearest dollar, saves all the change, and then you get to keep that money. You're saving money while spending money, which is the best way to save money.
By the way, we always talk about Verve Credit Union because they're amazing. Go check them out. Verve, you don't have to be a member. Just check them out and see what they can do for you. verveacu.com. 866-916-0959. Your pest control text line 71090. Hey, did anybody ever did they find that truck? Did they get it?
Yeah.
They
so
did end
yesterday,
up getting the Ewart Pest Control, but Ewart Pest Control gave away one of their an old crappy truck they had.
They all got new trucks, so they were able to, walking.
I guess so.
They were able to donate a truck for us to give away at JTX.
We left it there. They didn't know it was left there. They thought it was getting delivered. The person that won it at the end.
we thought it would be towed because it says no overnight parking.
Yeah.
I drove by yesterday and it was still there. But when I texted her, she said, yeah, I drove by this morning and it was still there. So I'm just going to have a friend pick it up.
Nice. Hi, my name's Jake. I'm one of the hosts of the show. And my kids before school were out snowboarding in the back slope.
I find that so odd. But like I said, that's the equivalent of me watching a show.
Just before work. Yeah. Tanner.
Hi, my name's Tanner. I'm the other host of the show. And Elon Musk talking about how afraid he is of artificial intelligence really freaks me out about artificial intelligence.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to this here in a minute. Sid?
Hi, my name is Sydney. Yesterday I went wine tasting.
That is so not my life. Because not only did you say you went wine tasting yesterday, you said you had 3 blowjob shots.
Oh, I had some... I went bar hopping. I had a fishbowl and everything.
I don't understand. Monday. Like, that is so Monday. Not my life.
It was my stepsister's 21st birthday. So she wanted to go wine tasting for it. And then, like, literally, whenever we would order her a drink, she's never drank alcohol before, and she wouldn't like it. So then it was like, oh, I guess I'll take your blowjob shot, you know?
Wait a minute. Hold on. What time were you home? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't say that. The BJ shot.
Yeah.
That's better.
Anyway, so I was home by...
I'm all puckery over here.
I was home by 5 o'clock.
You could space it out.
Yes.
And that's what we were doing.
And we were talking about...
we're talking about a shot.
Yeah, and when they do, it's nothing to do with anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a shot.
It doesn't resemble anything.
It's like if I said sex on the beach. It's not like you're actually doing it. That's a drink.
That's what the bartender in Coleman always says I have to do.
But I understand what we're saying. So what time were you home?
I was home.
Tell me noon.
Oh, I wish. We went to the casino, too. I was home by, I would say, 6 o'clock.
That's not what you do on 21st. You can go to the casino. Casino, you can do at 18, can't you?
You can go to bingo, but not in, like, the actual
you can't go to the actual
slots.
place? I guess I never even tried to go to a casino. Oh, yeah!
Wait a minute. What are you saying? You can't go in...
You can't go into casinos in Wisconsin, like the table games and stuff, until you're 21. That's why...
You can't even play a slot
Yeah,
machine.
but I thought she was 21.
She just turned 21, so we just went in, put, like, $2 in and left.
Because I forgot, because when all of us turned 18, we would go to the casino, but we went up to Escanaba, because in Michigan, you can go into the casinos
Yeah, because I remember...
18.
Yeah, I was always going in at 18.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Tanner found a video with Elon Musk talking with Joe Rogan, which I like Joe Rogan. I just don't like when he talks about radio because he's just like, why are you guys doing a radio morning show? Why don't you just stop and just do a podcast and make way more money?
Yeah, well, we didn't start off with a bunch of money, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, sorry. We're starting out from scratch. Yeah. Anyway, so it's Elon Musk talking about artificial intelligence. And Joe, I think, asks him...
Yeah, Joe asks... Here.
Are you... By the way, if there's swearing in this, we'll tell you because we're going to be dumping it.
Yeah.
Which hopefully there's not. But anyway, here.
I don't believe there is. It's only
Are you off here?
Nope.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
Henry. Right here.
Yes. And getting better every day.
It's really good.
Are you honestly, legitimately concerned about this? Is like AI one of your main worries in regards to the future?
Yes, it's less of a worry than it used to be, mostly due to taking more of a fatalistic attitude.
So you used to have more hope, and you gave up some of it, and now you don't worry as much about AI. You're like, this is just what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
What is happening with him?
But no.
Why does he sound like this?
It's not necessarily bad.
I don't think
it's
this
just
was the spot.
It's definitely going to be outside of human control.
Not necessarily bad, right?
Yeah, it's not necessarily bad. It's just outside of human control. Now, the thing that's going to be tricky here is that it's going to be very tempting to use AI as a weapon. It's going to be very tempting. In fact, it will be used as a weapon.
Terminators.
So the on-ramp to serious AI, the danger is going to be more humans using it against each other, I think, most likely. That'll be the danger.
Where is he from, by the way?
How far do you think we are
sounds
from
like
something
London.
that can make its own mind up, whether or not something's ethically or morally correct, or whether or not it wants to do something, or whether or not it wants to improve itself, or whether or not it wants to protect itself from people or from other AI? How far away are we from something that's
Africa.
really, truly sentient?
If you're from Africa, why are you white?
Well, I mean, you could argue that any group of people...
Makes no
like
sense.
a company is essentially a cybernetic collective of people and machines. That's what a company is.
Okay, so this is getting boring to me. But
talks so slow and creepy.
But does he always talk that slow or creepy, or was it with artificial intelligence?
I think just this part. That's not the clip I found, but this is 28 minutes long, and they talk about it for the entire 20-some minutes. So it's hard to find the exact thing. I will find it and show you off air. But yeah, he pulled out. He told all of his people, stop. I don't like this, and I don't want to be...
That's scary.
He doesn't want to be associated with a major death, like major amounts of death, because he was right. The first person to come up with artificial intelligence will run the world because their army will just be better.
By the way, Charlize Theron is from South Africa. Lots of whites in South Africa.
Yeah, no, it's mainly white. I thought South Africa was.
Yeah.
Well,
was a Mean Girls.
Which, by the way, we're going to be playing a take from Jake and Tanner here in a minute. Hi, who's this?
This is Matt.
Hi, Matt. What's up?
What's going on?
Well, nothing. What's up?
I thought I was calling for the question thing.
I like that.
Oh,
You
Matt,
should name
you
it.
want take from Jake and Tanner? Okay, yeah, the question. We can play, Matt.
Yeah, let's play the question.
Now that you're here.
Thing.
Let me tell you what's going to happen. Tanner's going to leave the room.
Correct.
He's out of here. We're going to ask you some questions. If you get stuck, you can pass, okay? If you have trouble thinking of it. If we got time, we're going to come back to that question. You only get 2 guesses, Lo, at it. Remember, if you say anything other than pass, we're going to take that as your answer, Lo.
Got it.
It's up to $80 today. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. That's what you would receive if you beat Tanner. If he wins, it's going to be $100 tomorrow. Timer's going to begin when I'm done reading the first question. Matt, what do you do for a living?
I am a operator assistant.
Very good. Oops, I need that. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Matt, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. What is traditionally the main fruit ingredient in Black Forest cake?
Blackberries.
What? Who is Liza Minnelli's mother?
Who?
Who is Liza Minnelli's mother?
Pass.
What is the closest star to Earth?
North Star.
A heptagon has how many sides?
8.
Which U.S. state was named after a president?
Washington.
Who is Liza Minnelli's mother?
Mary.
That's it. It's questions, Matt. How did you think of Mary? Is that the first thing? Is that your mom's name?
No, that's just the first thing that popped in my head.
Tanner! I like it. How do you feel you did?
I think I might get the mother part wrong.
All right. Wow. Hold on. He thinks he got 4.
You sounded exhausted, like you just heard somebody try to sound out words for the first time.
Good. All right, here we go. Hey, what is traditionally the main fruit ingredient in Black Forest cake?
Cherry.
What U.S. state was named after a president?
Washington.
Liza Minnelli's mother. Who is that?
Pass.
What is the closest star to Earth?
The closest star?
Yeah.
The sun.
A heptagon has how many sides?
Hep. 7.
Who is Liza Minnelli's mother?
I don't know.
All right, Matt, here we go. We're going to go through these. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
What is traditionally the main fruit ingredient in Black Forest cake? Matthew said blackberry. Tanner said cherry. Cherry is correct. Who is Liza Minnelli's mother? Tanner said, I don't know.
Yeah.
Matt said Mary.
Just Mary?
Judy Garland is the answer.
Oh.
Tanner leads with a point. What is the closest star to Earth? Matt said the North Star. Tanner said the sun. The sun is correct. 2-0. No, yeah, 2-0. A heptagon has how many sides? Matt was very confident when he said 8. Tanner was very confident when he said 7.
Octagon is 8.
7 is correct. It's 3-0. Fighting chance, Matt. Which U.S. state was named after a president?
Oh, no.
Matt said Texas.
What?
Just kidding. He said Washington. You said Washington. 1-4. Sorry, Matt. Not today, buddy.
That's okay.
All right. Thanks,
Bye,
buddy.
Matt.
Appreciate it. $100? Yeah, $100 tomorrow.
And he could have used that $80 to pick up more glue to sniff.
Yeah. That's mean. Because he probably... $100 tomorrow. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. More stuff next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning.
Dave.
Oh, man, I want to show you. It's a Jake and Tanner show. Jake, Tanner, Sydney. Good morning. Text TV to 71090. Ewart Pest Control text line. You can watch this little kid with us.
What?
Seriously, because my daughter was like, Dad, come watch us. And I'm like, I went up there and my kids were talking like, shush, I got to see this kid do this. Type in Camden BMX Cans, CANS. You know how to spell cans. YouTube. You got to put YouTube after that. Don't forget YouTube.
You didn't spell Camden for her, but you spelled cans.
I didn't know if she thought I would say Vans or Vans or something like that. Yeah, watch this kid, okay?
Okay.
Check him out. Skip forward a little bit. Because this kid is insane. And I know his parents are just making all kinds of money from him. But this kid, oh my God, they double up on ads now.
YouTube is
insane.
the worst.
It's becoming the worst. So keep going. Go way at the end. This kid's 8 years. We'll go back just to right. Yeah. I don't know where it is, but that's not the video.
Goodness.
Go back. Get back out of this video. This kid is 8 years old.
Cool. Why are they doing this?
This one, way over to the right. The one all the way to the right. This is the one, the height jump. This kid's 8 years old. I didn't even know I was so jealous of him because I would love to be able to skip towards the end. I would love to be able to do this when I was a kid, but I didn't have anything available like this. I didn't even know if they had bikes like that. Sure they did. But he's wearing a helmet. He's wearing a GoPro at 8, jumping taller than what he is. He's with his BMX bike in a pool.
Okay, yeah, and he dropped in. He's pedaling his little 8-year-old legs, and he landed it! Caden wins!
By the way, this kid gets sponsored by like everybody. He's making a ton of money, all for riding a bike. That is just wild to me.
That is so cool.
I would have done this. Like when I was a kid, Lo, I would have been able to do something like this because I didn't have fear of breaking myself.
Yeah, your bones were still bendable.
You didn't care. I remember us jumping over our faces when we built a ramp and we put our heads by it.
Yep,
we were just jumping our heads. That's so dangerous.
You know what the scariest thing in the world to me is now?
What's that?
Skiing.
Yeah, skiing sounds dangerous.
Like, I used to go down Black Diamonds, like the ones that would just drop straight down where the
wild
the ski lift was.
Yeah.
And they're going straight down, and then you'd fall at the end and be like, oh, what a good fall.
Right.
I got hurt thinking about it.
No, I can't do that. My knees are starting to hurt, and they're starting to creak a lot when I'm bending. Hey, by the way, there were reports last week that Ben Affleck was using a dating app. Ooh. And on Saturday, he admitted that he's dating.
Well, who's he dating?
Sydney, if you were going through your Tinder and Ben Affleck, you matched with Ben and you said, hey, would you ever go out on a date with him?
Yeah, he's got money.
He's got tons of money. He's Ben Affleck. He's been in Armageddon. You love Armageddon.
How many Phoenix tattoos do you have?
I mean, he does have his new teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And he got new teeth.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're new anymore. He got them in like 2000 or no, he got them in 98. Remember, we watched Armageddon and he had those brand new teeth.
Isn't it great? Do celebrities have their own dating site or dating apps, though? It seems like they should.
I thought they did.
No, because remember, all those celebrities say that going on Tinder sucks because they don't match with anybody.
Because nobody believes them?
Yeah, because nobody thinks that it's real.
Hi, who's this?
Tinder date 3430. Do you think Ben Affleck would use his real name on the dating app?
I don't know. That's what I mean. Like, wait, you're saying, like, if his name isn't really Ben Affleck, to actually use his real name?
But you have to.
Right. Let's say Ben Affleck uses Jake Frank as his Tinder name.
I feel like you're going to be mean. I feel like this is going to be an attack somehow.
I'm a new person. This is new and improved 3430.
Really? Well, I like this. Well, thank you, kind sir. I appreciate it. I don't know why I'm thanking you. But I didn't know if celebrity. It seem like they would have to have their own dating app, and it probably cost a fortune.
Yeah, for some reason it's like that one app that it was like one of the first apps on the App Store that cost $1,000, but it did nothing. It was just a status thing. Like I spent $1,000 on an app.
He admitted
I
that
think
he
it was called the tuxedo or something.
he admitted to dating this girl when he was donating to an addiction recovery charity. He said, "Ha, you got me. I am dating." Unfortunately, later that night, he was spotted leaving a Halloween party with a woman wearing a skull mask, and he was hammered. You could even see he was falling into the vehicles, and it was bad.
Funny.
And then TMZ caught him up with him the next day when he was heading to Jennifer Garner's house, and he was looking much better, but he said, quote, "You know, it happens, just slip, but I'm not going to let it derail me." That guy has a major problem with alcohol.
Yes, he does.
He loves it way too much.
Yeah.
Do you think Matt ever says, "Ben, what are you doing?"
I can't keep giving you credit on movies that I write if you're going to act like this, because I love that. I don't think that he wrote any of Good Will Hunting. It was all Matt Damon.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Tabby. I was wondering if you could play Memories by Maroon 5.
Oh, by the way, do you listen to the show?
Yeah, I'm listening to it right now.
No, besides right now, do you listen to our show?
Yeah.
We're a talk show. You know,
do you
we
know,
don't
do
play
you know,
music.
do you know who we are? I don't believe you.
Dick and Tanner.
Oh. Well, we don't really play music, Ryan.
We do it at 9.
You know that.
And
the only song that we ever play.
You're playing me right now on the radio. I can hear myself.
No, we're not playing it.
We're playing you. Yeah. We're on the air.
Okay.
I mean, we could play Maroon. I mean, if this Maroon 5, we can do the old Maroon 5.
Yeah, we'll play Maroon 5. Here it is. Coming at you with all your hits from
70s, 80s, and today.
Yeah, the 90s and nows.
Somebody said, "I think there is a slut." I like how that woman. You know that woman's that was just her polite way of going, "Just shut up."
Yeah,
I get
Shut up and play the hits. Nobody knows who Ben Affleck is. I hope that's his picture.
Apparently, he has a Raya and not a Tinder.
What's a Raya?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
I've heard a lot of people talk about it.
Is dating with app Raya or Raya?
Raya.
Why is it Raya? It has an A in it.
I don't know.
Speaking of other things that rich people have, like,
is it the same as Tinder?
I think so, but it's $8 a month, so it's a little up.
When 99.9% of the country rises up against the rich, this is the stuff I'm going to allude from them first. You know how, like, us poor people have the Sears catalog and we can Christmas shop?
Yes.
They have something called Neiman Marcus, and
Neiman
Marcus just released its 93rd annual Christmas book. How do you know about Neiman Marcus?
It's a department store.
How do you know
it's
that?
Like Macy's.
She lives in an area where it's a gated community and there's gargoyles.
Because I would never know
I've
Neiman
never
Marcus.
heard what Neiman
I would
Marcus
have never ever heard of that.
How do you
But anyways, they got their own Christmas book. You want me to read some stuff you can buy for rich?
Yes.
A James Bond Aston Martin, designed by Daniel Craig. If you got $700,000 laying around.
It's what? $700,000?
Yeah, or maybe your daughter wants a chance to start a makeup Instagram video. Yeah, $400,000 right there. A luxury. Maybe your dog wants something. You can get him a luxury doghouse for $70,000. I mean, if you were rich, to be honest, what do you get somebody? If your brother was Brad Pitt, what do you get Brad for Christmas?
Yeah, you have to.
You got to get something super meaningful, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not rich, you got to get something meaningful, and if you're rich, you got to get him something rare. Like, there's only one design of this.
My thing is, what do you get if you're Brad Pitt, what do you get Doug Pitt's family? Because you can't go over, like, you can't go on your nephew's 16th birthday, you can't go buy him a car, even though you know you can, because Doug can't do it.
That's
it's like, Dad got me a Call of Duty, but Uncle Brad bought me a house.
I think what you do is, like, if I was Uncle Brad, going over to my brother Doug's house, who is, bartender at the bowling alley, I think you'd get the entire family, like, a trip somewhere, because then the family gets to do it together, right?
Yes.
Or a book.
That seems better.
Get him a Kindle.
Yeah, everybody gets a Paperwhite. Oh, the worst of Kindles.
I love Paperwhites. That's what I have.
I know, but you can't do anything else on it.
Well, they're meant for just to read.
Yeah,
And then
screw
they're not
reading, man.
backlit.
It's 2019.
No,
We
I
got
like reading.
Netflix.
That just makes you sound stupid.
Reading is dumb.
Down with reading.
I'm sorry. A weatherproof... I'm on that NeimanMartin.com.
It's wonderful.
A weatherproof outdoor table tennis table. How much? Ping pong table. How much? Neiman Marcus ping pong table.
Now I know, but now I know that it's okay. I would guess because normally I would say 400, but now it's in there 3,000.
It's $1,300.
Sorry, I went over.
$1,300.
I don't know what is it? What is this vending machine?
You can buy your kid a vending machine?
Well, no. But it's this type of. Have you use your rich eyeballs, Sydney?
Yeah, I don't even.
And then it's the second one down there.
Oh, it looks like Swahili to me.
It sounds like Moet.
I think it's supposed to be Monet.
Oh, that
Is it?
sounds
How do you spell it?
rich.
But Monet is Monet, isn't it?
Oh,
this is Moet.
Yeah, the T is silent,
there.
like buffet.
No. Oh, that's the vending machine. You just get champagne or wine or whatever the hell that is.
$2 box or bottle of champagne.
I think it's Moet. That doesn't sound very richy though.
Yeah,
does
like
it?
Poet
Yeah, Moet.
or Duet.
$35,000. It does come stocked with the mini bottles of champagne, though.
Mini.
A Versace
I don't know what are these
punching
things?
bag for $1,550.
A Versace punching bag.
Plus boxing gloves for $3,275.
I'm mad. Why am I getting so mad at this?
Because it's people that have that kind of disposable income they have that magazine because people will buy those things.
Here's an above ground trampoline for $1,700.
Does it come with a net?
Yeah, it does. Here's an in-ground one. I still think in-ground trampolines are amazing.
I do
and
too.
I would love an in-ground one.
I really want one.
That's $1,700. Oh, a kid's bear sleeping bag for $110.
That seems all right. That'd keep you warm, right?
Yeah, but for how long? Like, if you look at it, it's a sleeping bag that fits like a 3-year-old, and that's it. Like 1 year.
All right.
My parents bought me a sleeping bag that I could probably still use today.
But visit North Star Moika Casino Resort for amazing cash and prize giveaways and top-notch entertainment. For events and more info, visit NorthstarCasinoResort.com. On the way, Jennifer Aniston said something that got people all riled up. Oh, no. In a good way. We'll talk about it next. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. you play that one song that's sang by that one band? Thanks, appreciate it. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. You want to listen to the Jake and Tanner show? Jake, Tanner, Sydney. Good morning. Hey,
This is the most depressing thing I've ever heard.
What's that?
That 2 porn sites are viewed more a day than Amazon.
Well, yeah. I get it.
Or no, like, of all time, have more views than Amazon.
Man, I don't think that would surprise me.
Well, I just feel like Amazon is taking over the world. I figured it would be above Russian Google.
I want to talk Jennifer Aniston really quick. She said something that's kind of interesting.
I'm excited about that.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, the price dropped on their house that they once owned together. It's at $45.5 million now.
Okay, well that's reasonable. And that's Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston's house?
Yeah. Anyway, it's in a gated community, FYI, just to tell you. It's not on the side of the road like normal people. It's 11,000 square feet.
I'm sorry, what?
It's 11,000 square feet.
You know that there are houses in my area, or even in Green Bay, that describe lot sizes as that.
But that's so normal to these guys. This is just normal. That life is just, that's, to them, yeah, 11,000 square feet, they're probably like, this is big, but that's not like something, if we walked in there, we would be mind blown. They're probably, do you think at one point they were? Probably, right? When they could afford it, when it just started in the beginning?
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston was nothing until...
Beautiful that is in their backyard.
What I'm not understanding is how do you have an 11,000 square foot home and only 4 bedrooms? How big are these bedrooms? What is the other feats? What are they all?
Just hallways and kitchens.
Big bedrooms.
They got a bar room.
Okay.
An original fireplace that converts into a projector room, a gym, a pool, a tennis court, an outdoor living area with a fireplace.
They have too many chairs in their house.
How many kitchens do they have?
I'm looking at their living room, and it's just 40 of them.
Oh, yeah. Remember when we looked at that house that was in Newton, Wisconsin, and they had too many chairs, too? Chairs are in right now.
They paid $12.5 million in 2001.
Oh, they renovate. Oh, screw them for making a profit.
They spent several years remodeling the home. Yeah, no kidding. Brad doesn't need to make a profit.
My God, you guys don't get to flip houses. That's for the poor people.
Are you surprised that they only have one fridge?
Look at that kitchen. I don't like the black and white tiles.
I love the black and white tiles.
That's very old. I like the black
I do too.
Cabinets, though.
Me too, a lot.
I wish I would have done that.
With the white subway tiles?
Yeah. Yeah, they have, but you know that they're pub room, not a bar. They don't have a downstairs bar. It's a pub room that has its own fridge and probably wine cellar.
Text just came in. Hey guys, this is Simon, author of The Gay Erotica. I saw the loot of you guys posing with an umbrella in front of you, and it makes make a long story short, I am inspired.
Oh no.
Last time we had meetings because of you, Simon.
Yeah. So, no more.
Let me read what's going on in Jennifer Aniston, why she's making everybody in the whole world smile. She was on Ellen yesterday.
My God, everything that happens on Ellen is good.
She was asked about Friends. A Friends reunion. She said there probably won't be a reboot, but listen.
Is there going to be a reunion, a Friends reunion?
Like a reboot of the show?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
No.
Why? Yes. What do you mean?
Do you think you have some secret information that there's gonna listen? We would love for there to be something, but we don't know what that something is. So we're just trying. We're working on something.
So they are working on something.
Yeah.
Because it's coming to the point now where everybody seems to wants it. It's not happening for them. Do you know what I mean? I think they thought it was going to be movie stars. Yeah, they were going to be big movie stars afterwards. And it's just not happening. Especially Matthew Perry. Poor guy.
Yeah, poor Matthew Perry, man. Just nothing works for him, and he is very talented. No, I am in multiple Office fan groups.
Okay.
And I got very upset when one lady wrote, and I want to know if you also get upset when you see things like Friends. She was like, I started watching The Office because I heard John Krasinski was in it. Why did you guys start watching it?
So you're saying she knows John Krasinski as a movie
as
actor,
John Krasinski,
as an actor,
and
not
oh,
Jim.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh my God, he was in the show called The Office. I guess I'll watch this." And my answer is because it was on during the week. Like I remember waiting for new episodes. You piece of Z garbage.
I don't know. I guess I've never.
Like if somebody was just like, "Hey, did you know
that would bother
Brad
me."
Pitt's wife was in a show called Friends? Like that's why I watch it, is because Brad Pitt's ex-wife is in it.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
no,
Yeah,
jerk.
see, I guess none of the Friends actors have made it like John Krasinski movie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
They haven't gotten massively popular.
It's weird when it didn't happen to me, but when it came around on the internet when they said, "I can't believe Will Smith looks just like the dude on Fresh Prince."
I'd hit her.
It looks. Oh no! Wait, is that they couldn't figure it out?
Person?
Yeah,
I couldn't. Fresh Prince,
one that really got me is when they brought back Leonardo DiCaprio's Titanic, and all the girls were going, "Oh my God, who is this Leonardo DiCaprio?" They thought he was a young guy still.
Oh, and it sucks when you find him and he's starting to look like Jack Nicholson.
I know. They put him in because what was it, like the 20th anniversary? They brought it back to theaters or something like that. Yeah. Hey, here's Arnold Schwarzenegger was on Kimmel last night and told a great story about how he passes on bad scripts and would trick Sylvester Stallone into getting them.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they came to me with this other movie. I've forgotten what it was called.
Stop or My Mother Will Shoot.
My Mom Will Shoot, exactly.
Yes.
I read the script and it was a piece of I mean, let's be honest. And so I said to myself, I'm not going to do this movie. So then they went to Sly. Then Sly called me and he says, "Hey, have they ever talked to you about this movie?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I was thinking about doing it." I said, this is a really brilliant idea, this movie. And so when he heard that, because he was in competition, he immediately called him and says, "Look, whatever it takes, I do the movie." So he did the movie.
Wow.
And of course, the movie went major into the toilet.
Because that's I don't know if you know this probably, but Arnold and Sylvester, they were always
kind of
up
head to
for
head.
the same roles all the time because they were huge action stars. Who are our action stars now?
Jason Statham.
Oh, Keanu Reeves.
Is Keanu the action star?
I mean, yeah, The Rock.
Oh, The Rock probably. Yeah, definitely is taking on those
Are
Arnold
we going to talk
Schwarzenegger.
about the Marvel movies or those? We're
Because
not
those are
considering
action
those
stars.
action.
I mean, you got your Chris Hemsworth, your Chris's.
See,
Those
I'm
are all
not
action.
looking at. I guess I'm talking about movies. Just kidding. No. I'm not talking about those are action movies, but I guess I'm talking more like Predators and you know.
See, it's different now because you got to be able to also act. Like it's not like
that's true.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sly where you couldn't understand a word they said, but they had muscles and they would get wet sometimes and take their shirt off, and people were just like, "That's a man."
Have you watched The Predator, the first one?
Yes,
I loved it.
Do you know?
I haven't watched it in years though.
One of the first like Easter egg hidden moments in a movie was from Predator 2.
What?
At the end when what was his name? The guy that was with him in the beginning. It wasn't Arnold for Predator.
Oh.
In Predator 2. I can't remember his name in the movie. Either way, he went into the Predator's trophy room.
Wait, Arnold wasn't in Predator 2, was he?
I thought he was.
Oh, he was. Okay.
I thought so. But he's not in this scene. Either way, he went into the trophy room.
Okay.
And there was a xenomorph skull on the wall.
No, he wasn't.
From Alien.
He wasn't in Predator 2.
Yeah, look up Predator 2.
Oh, and there your Easter egg going.
Being like, oh my God, and this was
that's
the
original Predator.
Predator 2.
Was it Predator 2? They went into the city, just like every
second,
sequel. Yeah.
Let's get into the city. There it is. Danny Glover.
Yeah, Glover. Oh,
he's too old for this ass. But no, this was what year did this come out?
Well, 87 was the first one.
So this was 1990.
3 years
the internet
later.
wasn't a thing. So like if somebody, could you imagine how upset you would be if you missed it and then your buddy's like, "Did you see the alien skull from Alien?" And be like, "No, I didn't see it." And you'd have to go buy another ticket and either go watch it just for that moment or wait for it to come out on VHS.
Oh,
yeah,
right
alien
there.
Skull
Oh,
scene.
wow.
Check it out.
Did you? By
It's
the way,
really
did you
fast.
like Predator versus Alien?
I was young.
I don't know
I
why
was
I
younger
liked
when
it
it
so
came out,
much.
but I really did. The second one was kind of stupid.
Yeah, I went to the theater and watched that. I was in radio school at that time.
I went to the theaters and watched it too. So yeah, he's here in the trophy room, and like you're not supposed to really focus on it. Like there's a bunch of skulls in here, but the one you're supposed to focus on is like the human skull. And it's like, oh my god, it's a human skull.
Boy, I hated Predator too.
It's Tyrannosaurus. That's an alien skull. Then it goes over to that one really quick. That's an alien skull. Boom! That's a xenomorph skull.
Wow!
And then it pans down to the human skull.
Let me say this really quick because I don't know if I did. You can visit North Star Mohegan Casino Resort for amazing cash and prize giveaways and top-notch entertainment. For events and more info, visit NorthstarCasinoResort.com.
That would suck. I mean, I love technology and where it is today. When people say that, I wish we'd go back to the good old days. Nah, good old days suck. We're in them.
Like I said earlier today, back in the day when there was no cell phone, when you left the house, you just hope they came back.
Or you called the store
and just said, hey, my wife's going to come in there, and can you tell her?
Yeah.
That is unbelievable to think, like, even with kids. Kids, you're just going to, where are you going to go? Okay, cool. Hope you be back at 11. We need you home at 11. Unreal.
It was really easy for my parents to leave me. You couldn't annoy them by calling them.
Right?
Try not to get murdered.
Yeah, it would be easier. Now that I'm thinking about this, like when my dad would go to the bar, you couldn't get a hold. Dad was just like, I had to work late.
There's a guy in Coleman. He still doesn't have a cell phone. He does not have a cell phone for the sole purpose of his wife can't call him when he's at the bar.
That sounds very Cope-ishy.
Yeah, and there was even a bet. There was a bet, like a $30 bet, and they pinned it up on the bar that he was always sitting at. That before 2000, like I think it was 2007,
he would
have a cell phone.
Never still
to this day does not have a cell phone.
Hey, we're going to go into the Karen Hour. Lots of music for you Karens out there. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show.